Hi, are we on?
We're on.
We're rolling.
We are rolling.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Aside from my pussy being out.
Well, for once,
how do women wear skirts? I don't understand.
I don't know. You're not a woman?
No. Believe it or not.
Could have fooled me.
I just don't get it. Is it just because I wear mini skirts and that's like a problem?
Well, yeah. I guess you've only ever gone mini to micro mini.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not rocking a.
And I only plan on going smaller.
Yeah.
So I guess it's pussy out.
I guess, but also it's
here.
like I feel like a few times I'm like, you need to like do like your princess sit. Like yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Keep your
that's
leg
my
crossed. Cross the
I'm
ankles.
doing princess sit, but still, I feel like it looks like I have nothing on the bottom.
I guess yeah.
But
Wow.
whatever.
Zoom
Are
in
you
on
gagging,
that.
faggot?
I'm gagging, faggot. Wow,
I was just
really
saying,
high.
there's nothing trashier than a clear lucite wedge.
I
Like
think
what?
That's. I mean, I feel like you see a lucite heel. That's classic stripper.
Yeah, I love.
Horror.
We love lucite heel.
But a lucite wedge.
That's trash.
That is like the ice luge drink. Like that thing is.
Yeah, they're ice.
Being flooded with vodka. Yeah.
This is the ice sculpture.
And they'll be melted in about 2.5 seconds.
Oh, good. So will my face and
as
makeup
always,
and hair
yes.
and body. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
What is this? What are we doing?
We are shooting the season 1 finale of The Big Cunty Couch.
Woo, woo!
It's a baby finale. We're taking a little breaky poo.
Yeah.
After this, my name is Ange Malostone, aka That Girl Gina.
And I'm Mike Fales. And as we said, this is The Big Cunty Couch.
Now I'm copying your woot woot.
Do it.
Woot woot. What were you just saying? You were saying I was making fun of you because I was like, you're Wendy Williams, but you're like, no, I'm referencing Ricky Lake.
Right. No. You like read me
You're
one
aging
time for.
yourself.
I know. You read me one time for saying that my woo woo is Wendy Williams. And that's amazing, but I don't really watch Wendy Williams, but I'm. It's in my mind.
You're in the front row.
Yeah. In my mind, it's like the crowd during like when we go to commercial and the camera like pans over the crowd of like Ricky Lake or Jenny Jones, like 90s, early 2000s daytime TV talk show.
So who are you wearing and what is your problem?
Well, so I decided to match you, I guess, or match like your hair. I got this vintage Janko jeans.
Oh, I didn't know it was vintage.
Yeah. It's vintage 90s, I guess. Janko jeans, giant red shirt with like a tribal detail. I never wear red.
I know it's throwing me off.
It's crazy, but
because usually you're blue, I'm red, not in a Republican way, but it's just our colors.
Right,
you know?
right.
So it's crazy to see you in red. It's really cute.
Although when you said that recently, and I was like, I think of you as yellow.
That's crazy because I don't wear yellow.
Like your cheddar yellow sweatshirt.
I think of that as orange, and I do think of myself as an orange, but that's a whole episode in itself because people think it's yellow, that sweatshirt, but it's orange. My signature color, orange.
Yeah, so never wear
red. I do
red.
love red, and I love it even more on you. It's so good.
I look good in warm colors, but I hate wearing them
because you're pink.
Because my
skin
skin
is
tone
like
is like literally pink. Yeah, it's like put me out in the sun, I'd turn the color of the couch.
You really do.
And the shorts are a brand called Needles.
Where'd you get those?
I think I got them on the RealReal. I think they were
count.
And they were like, as always, insider tip, if you ever get anything on the RealReal as a boy, I don't know how it is as a girl, but the sizing is whack.
It's bad as a girl.
Oh my god, our spotlights aren't on.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'll turn them on.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I turned them off for
I knew it was suspiciously cool in here. Right. You're fired.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be the finale without something going wrong.
If it wasn't packed with mistakes. Please. I look like Garbaggio, to be honest. I was having a bad day.
Yeah, it's time. The universe is telling us, like, chill out.
Yeah.
Take a beat, take a pause.
Take a fucking beat.
It's also like this fucking studio.
My body's rejecting makeup and drag.
The body's rejecting makeup and
Couldn't
drag.
tuck.
The heat. Yeah, your tuck was enormous. It was like what is going on down there?
It's having a moment.
We're not really supposed to talk about that, but it's like something is up. Like retaining
because it's
like
warm
water.
Out. I think it's because it's warm out. When you said, was it Janko jeans?
Janko, yeah.
Jenga jeans?
Yeah.
Did you, that was for like boys, but did you know like Paris Blues jeans?
No, at that
time,
I wasn't aware of what the girls were wearing.
Well, I used to stare at them like in like a department store because they would come with like a big illustration, like a tag on the ass, and it had like a fashion like Bratz kind of girl.
Cool.
Sort of like walked so Bratz dolls could run. The jeans.
The jeans walked.
The jeans walked.
They can walk.
No, but they were very Bratz. Like they the big tag with lots of pretty croaky girls.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I love that.
So I loved it.
Yeah. I never had Jenkos. I think they were too expensive.
Yeah, and maybe a little too like
Cool.
streetwear
Maybe a little too
for
like
our little like
trendy.
nerdy asses.
Yeah.
Growing up, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know if my mom would have allowed them.
I don't think so either. Yeah. I remember I wanted like a shirt with flames on it. And my mom was like, no.
She's like,
No. I think she thought it was trashy.
Yeah.
She was like, you're not wearing that.
You're not.
And now, look at me now, Mom.
Now she's like, holy yeah. She's like, you need to sag, loser. I don't go up here. Who am I wearing?
Yeah, who are you wearing? What is your problem?
The shit shoes are Fashion Nova.
Love.
We love. The shit outfit is Sugar Thrills by Dolls Kill.
Aha. Yeah.
The hair is from Italy.
Yeah.
And I guess that's my problem is that you and I actually split this wig and it's really beautiful. It's like from Marco, Wigs by Marco or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like one of the greats.
He's amazing. Yeah.
He's amazing, but the root of this wig was supposed to be burgundy. It was supposed to go burgundy to like something red.
Yeah.
Like brighter.
Yeah.
And it came black. And I was like, I would have never gotten a black rooted wig into like cherry red. It's just trashier than what I was going for.
Well, because he posted a photo of like a version of this wig and you were like, I want that. Make me that. Gave him the measurements.
But little did he know was I was going for the nuance in that exact pic. I was like, oh, burgundy to like cherry red is so cool. Yeah. The burgundy root.
But it was burgundy in the picture. And then he sent you a progress photo and you were like, that looks jet black. And Yeah.
Just a tiny bit. And sure enough, I was right. It's jet black.
Yeah.
So that's my problem because it's annoying. I can't ever seem to get my hair right. And then additionally, again, like I said, my body's rejecting drag, tuck, pads, makeup. Nothing's going on today.
Yeah.
My hairline is crunchy. And I probably should have pointed out, but I'm real.
Yeah.
Sorry, and it's a safe space. It's crunchy bacon.
Yeah, it went wacky real fast.
Yeah, it's a literal piece of bacon.
But we were there. We watched it happen in real time. It was like we were gluing it down, and then all of a sudden it was like,
yikes,
something
made it really bad.
Yeah, abandoned ship. It's
But
what
that
can you
just
do?
means it's the finale.
I mean, the only thing you could do is take it all off and stop.
Yeah, and I will soon in T minus. Stop forever. I'm retiring tonight.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's the time.
Do you like my nails?
I do love your nails. Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah, I did big so you could see my Louboutin.
Yeah, I love that.
But I'm hoping they look red on camera. They don't.
They don't.
They're hot pink.
Pinker than the couch.
Pink bottoms, baby.
Well, do you have a weekend gay?
I don't.
Yeah, we recorded very recently. I know, we just recorded 2 days ago.
No, but breaking news, we have a sheet from my bed covering the door.
Is it working?
Yeah, it is. Don't you feel like it's a little cooler in here?
Maybe.
One click?
Yeah, maybe.
Isn't that the ugliest shit you've ever seen? Everyone, listeners, viewers, you can't see it and you never will see it, but it's pumpkin orange. I made the mistake of getting fucking pumpkin orange sheets. And turns out it's not cool. When you put them on your bed, it's like, wow, happy Halloween.
Yeah,
don't get burnt orange sheets.
Spicy. Yeah.
It's hard as a guy, like to like
the
find
season's changing.
to find sheets that are okay and normal.
To find sheets that are okay. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. Well, because I'm a Rogaine user. 80s.
And that shit will
she's 80s. That shit, like
stain.
I in a dream world I would have white sheets because you can bleach them and I'm Italian, I'm addicted to bleach.
Yeah. But you're also gay, so that's a no.
Yeah, no white sheets in this town.
Ever.
No white sheets when you're balding either.
Yeah.
Because it turns yellow. Really, really bad.
Totally.
If you Rogaine everywhere.
Yeah, worse than like
so
sweat
I
stains.
tried to find deeper shades of sheets and the result is pumpkin.
Pumpkin spice
Don't do
puree.
it.
Yeah.
But they make great insulation
Apparently.
barriers.
Yeah, we're gonna see how well they hold up.
Do you have a weekend gay?
I don't really have a weekend gay. It's Pride. It's June.
Oh my god! Yeah. Happy Pride!
Happy Pride, my dear.
It's Pride all month in June.
I think that's how it works.
Is it Pride everywhere the month of June?
No, they stagger the prides like all summer long in different cities. I guess for like literally for like events.
Huh.
So it's like if you want to do Pride in New York, you're not missing the events in Atlanta, and you're not missing the events in like
Atlanta Pride.
I don't fucking know. I'm not part of the Pride circuit
But
party.
isn't June like mainly known as Pride?
Yeah.
Like in the calendar story, there's like gays in the month of June.
The calendar story?
Yeah.
Like the storyline of the calendar?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've gotten to the Pride chapter of the calendar.
It's like, what's in store for
I can't wait to
June?
see what happens next.
And it's me bottoming. Yeah.
Yeah, any Pride goals?
Go to one event. Get invited to one fucking thing.
Yeah, getting invited to one thing would be amazing.
No, I want to be in a Pride campaign or something. You know, all like the queers like hate that shit. They hate to be exploited and all that stuff because these brands like do the worst fucking activations and little like mini campaigns and shit. And they do get exploitive, but I've never been in one, so I'm ready to have like the annoying
I would
like.
say most people haven't been in a pride campaign.
Oh well,
You're like, when's it my turn?
doesn't always feel that way. Sort of feels like everyone gets one. Yeah. What are your pride goals?
Getting invited to one thing ever would be great. I want to go to the beach one time. I usually go to the beach.
You're not really a beach fan.
I'm not really a beach fan because I burn so easily, and like I love to go to the beach and get trashed and have fun and party, but I also hate not driving there myself. So it's a toss up. It's like, how am I going to do this and make that work for me? So I usually can only tolerate.
So you usually drink and drive,
crash, kill people.
Cool.
Yeah. I usually can only tolerate going once or twice.
I haven't been to Reese in so long.
Yeah.
Is that still like around?
Totally. Well, they tore down the insane asylum.
I'm scared to go now that that's down. That was such a huge part of it.
Totally.
Because it was like Misfit Beach.
Yeah. And they're
like an asylum.
building, like a multi-million-dollar
mall
thing. There's supposed to be a pool, but I don't think it's open yet.
A pool?
Yeah.
Does that still mean it's queer?
I think it means it's not going to be queer for much longer. No.
Cool.
Yeah.
Reese is crazy.
Yeah. The last time I went there, which was last
Crazy
summer,
and crunchy.
it was like people were going off.
Yeah.
They were like,
I want to bring my parents there.
somebody was like slowly sitting on a dick. Like,
really?
yeah. Just
okay,
like,
cool.
really just, it was casual, but it was very public.
Slow penetration.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was loving and beautiful and queer.
Anything is allowed there, including I saw one time like some crunchy lesbians have a pot of cold spaghetti. Just sort of
digging it into the sand.
Pushed into the sand. Like a silver like pasta pot of spaghetti.
Wow.
Pushed into the sand. I don't know how they were. Maybe it was like using hands and eating it.
Maybe they had like metal tongs.
That's how crunchy it can get there.
Wow.
Cold spaghetti on the beach.
Why the choice of bringing it in a pot? No Tupperware available?
No.
Wow.
That's Brooklyn for you.
Yeah.
You just bring the whole pot. You bring the stove.
There's a gas hookup.
There is.
Yeah.
that asylum was a gas line.
Yeah.
That's why we can't
tap
go.
in. Yeah. I guess I'm going to see Charlie XCX next week.
You're kidding if you think I know one of her songs.
Yeah. I mean,
their song?
Her. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How dare you?
I can't keep track with the new girlies. I really can't. Brittany.
Yeah, what's she up to? Well, Charlie was supposed to write some songs for Britney and it never happened.
Yeah.
She talked about it recently in an interview and said like
seems like everything's tabled at the moment for her.
For old Brit. Yeah.
Well, maybe she'll come back.
Yeah, hopefully.
I love Hold Me Closer.
Why does Elton John have like does he have like collateral on all of the girls? Like he has like he does a collab with like every pop girl. And I feel like he must blackmail them. I don't know. Like how does it, I mean, I know he's an icon. It's amazing, but it's like
I think he was just like, you know what, I like her. I want her to have one more bout of relevancy.
Hold me closer.
You know, that song was used. Yeah, that song's crazy. That song was used in And Just Like That season 2.
Oh my God.
There's a sex montage. It's amazing because
my
it's the
God,
entire song. And it cuts from character to character. And everyone's having like slow penetrative Reese beach sex. It's so funny because it's just like never been done. The whole entirety of like the entire song is a montage.
Wow.
So we can only hope.
What's coming up for season 3? I'm so interested to know how they've retooled because we know Che's not coming back.
No, but we saw Rosie O'Donnell and Cynthia Nixon.
Yeah, but you're not the only one who thought that was real.
I thought it was real.
Yeah, there's a like a BTS photo of I guess Rosie's on the season and
which is great. I can't wait.
I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. She's in like a tourist like Wicked t-shirt with like a fanny pack. They're in Times Square. She's with Miranda. Miranda's holding a bag of I think it's M&M. So it's like they must have just gone to the M&M store.
Well, that's what revealed itself. Because I was like, oh wow, they're okay. They're hanging out. Cool. Love this. They're standing on a subway grate. Celebrities are just like us.
Yeah.
Standing on a subway grate. But then, you zoom in, you see Cynthia Nixon is holding a little pouch, a little pooch of like M&Ms.
Yeah,
and
that's what clued you off.
That's what clued me in because of course, of course they'd give Miranda like a little pouch of like snacks.
Yeah, but I was like, I bet the character arc is like Rosie is like either like an even later in life lesbian. So it's like she's gonna date Miranda, and like Miranda's suddenly gonna have the power.
Rosie is Miranda's drag daughter.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. Cool.
Sometimes I have incredible psychic powers of prediction.
Really?
Yeah.
News to me.
Because did you see the movie Pearl with Mia Goth?
No.
She's like the red dress. She goes crazy. She's got an axe.
Mm-mm.
She's there's a guy in it who's like her love interest or whatever. And I was watching the movie and I was like, that guy is going to be the next Superman. And turns out,
is that the guy? But the movies aren't out yet, right?
No.
All I know is that there's been paparazzi pics of his like dong.
Oh yeah, I've seen that photo. I seen that
Cool, that's
photo.
all I know.
Yeah.
They've been running that for 2 years.
I was like,
It's
something.
like,
something-
where's the movie?
What's going on in there?
Where's the movie?
Was it like
Packed with
it's
sand?
Feeling like a little bit of an optical illusion. I think. Like,
yeah, something was strange.
because it was like fully like like a watermelon, like cut in half under swim trunk
It was
material.
full melon
We'll get to the bottom of that.
soon.
Yeah, it's actually getting colder.
Yeah, my the pumpkin sheet, the power of the pumpkin.
The power of the pumpkin compels you.
Don't make me talk about Cinderella. We've out Disneyed ourselves this
Yeah.
entire season.
Yes.
And by we,
I mean you.
myself, whatever. Well, should we take a break? Because
Yeah.
my wig is going south.
Yes, let's take a break. We'll do a little retooling, and then we'll come back with our amazing guest.
honey. I'll be right back.
Bye.
Remember, like, these execs are sitting in an office and they're like, we're going to have 5 gay guys make over a straight guy. And probably there was people in the office like, oh, this
They'll
is the
never
dumbest
fucking
thing.
hate gay guys.
And now look at it.
Yeah.
And now we have Tan
now it's on
France.
its second
Risen
iteration.
and back down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Totally.
Maybe I'll be on the 3rd one for
You
elders.
need to be on the 3rd one.
Yeah. All right.
Well, on
We are
that note,
back.
we are back with our incredible guest, truly iconic. We have the one and only Jay McCarroll, the one and only winner of the one and
Project
only
Runway.
first season of Project Runway.
One.
Uno.
That's crazy.
Steph,
Go.
clap.
Go.
Steph, clap.
Go.
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 Thank you. Thank
Screaming
you.
go.
It's me. And
It
thank God
me,
it
go.
happened because I haven't done anything since.
I love that. I literally do. Well, Jay
yeah.
just said it was 20 years
Yeah.
ago, which is like record scratch. I can't even believe that.
I
20
know.
years? You must
I
feel
was 29
crazy
when
about
we
that.
filmed it, 30 when it aired, and now I am
Wow.
49 and I'll be 50 in 4 months. I mean, it's really
wow.
nuts.
Are you doing something crazy for the Big 5-0?
Yeah.
Besides using
I'm gonna
Lush,
be work.
keep it young.
I'm gonna be working in Newport, Rhode Island during my
I love
birthday.
Rhode Island.
Where?
Cranston Johnson Line, where I grew up, went to school in Providence and summers down in Narragansett. So that's I call
How
myself
far
Miss
from
Cranston Universe.
Newport?
Huh?
How far from Newport?
20,
Huh?
20 minutes. There you go. See, Rhode Island. That's how my mom talks. 20 minutes. But when I'm down
Oh,
in
great.
Narragansett, 10.
I love that.
Yeah. Whoa. Jesus Christ.
What was it?
What?
It was like
I
a
was-
cicada.
I was like, you know what? It's time for a shorter nail. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what the heck that was.
A cicada, did you
was
say?
shocking.
I'm horny for cicadas.
That's what they're gonna be like.
This
really
year.
loud. Yeah.
Wait,
year.
you're horny for cicadas? Like the sound
Yeah.
of cicadas?
Yeah.
Like
Summer.
What
there's
does it
something-
even
there's
sound
something-
like? It's like, they're really loud.
it is kind of like yeah.
And there's millions of them.
Yeah. Because are we like in
Crossing
a
paths.
like a cicada
17-year
Yeah.
thing.
Cicada.
Dun 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 dun. Cicada.
Steph, not to talk to you immediately, but do you remember we were at a party and I was going to like the stair.
Don't you think it's a small world? Like
Really
you
small
Yeah, how do
world.
you know Steph?
I work
Yeah, this
with
is
Steph.
crazy. We have the lovely Jay because of Steph.
I
Because of
know.
Steph, yeah.
Well, I work in TV. I work behind the scenes now in costume and stuff. That's what I do with my
Uh-huh.
life now, which it's funny because occasionally I will read like a blog about myself to be whatever. And they're just like, what a waste of talent.
Oh my
I wonder what
God.
he's up to. And if I meet people on the street, I'll tell them I work at Dunkin'.
I love that.
What does it matter?
You're like, they finally bumped me to the window position.
yeah, I'm like, that'll be 525. Please pull around. When you are, you work so much to achieve your dreams, and then when you achieve them, then what the fuck do you do? I guess you have
Yeah,
more dreams.
That's so real.
But that's what I did. I was on that path, and I was going to show at Fashion Week at the tents at Bryant Park, and I did.
yeah.
And then after that, I was like, I don't know what to do next.
Well,
That's so real.
Yeah.
that's you were like one of the first people in that wave where like they gave you the prize and then
I didn't even
like,
take the
what,
prize.
What was the prize?
What?
Can I ask? I can't
It was
remember.
$100,000. It was like a mentorship with Banana Republic.
Banana?
as Heidi Klum would say, Banana Republic.
Banana.
Which I met with them. That was a fun meeting. I went to the Soho
you
House
went
with the two head ladies there.
Oh my god.
We had a nice lunch, but like I was at a place where I couldn't do anything.
Right.
Like I
'cause
didn't fucking even live here. I didn't know
Right.
what I was gonna do with my
That's right.
to
you weren't
create a
from New
line.
York.
It's
Where you
so-
from?
yeah, it was in Pennsylvania.
because I was gonna say
Yeah.
it's like you win and you kind of get thrust into this thing and it's almost like the
Yeah.
industry doesn't really know what to do with you or
I think they were curious about it, but like it takes decades
right exactly
create a line. I mean, name somebody from Project Runway other than Christian Siriano.
Yeah, that's
Who,
all I know.
you know, right? You sort of
Yeah.
look like him when
Do
he
I?
does drag. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
really?
have any relationship with this person. So,
Y-
you know, I don't.
He bought me a
Yeah.
Tecate once on my birthday at Rosemont.
What?
Wow.
Rosemont.
Rosemont.
Yeah.
Rosemont. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris.
People report back to me bad things about him, but I'm not getting involved.
No, you're not. What season was he?
Season 4.
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh.
And there's all things off the record that I would love to talk about. But
Yeah, after
you know,
dark,
it's my new image.
Yeah.
Be politically correct.
well,
now.
I was also
Your
going
new
to say
image is
yeah.
stunning, by the way.
you
Just
work
kidding.
you work in film,
Yeah, I
which
work
like
in
you know
film.
for people who don't know, it's not like you went from working super hard and then disappearing and sitting on your ass forever. Working in film is
Yeah.
fucking working in wardrobe in film is one of the hardest jobs in the
Yeah.
entire film industry. So yeah,
I mean,
like
it has its moments for sure.
Definitely,
that
'cause-
are challenging.
Do you love those 14-hour days?
Yes.
16
oh God,
hours.
yes.
I know.
Yeah.
I love those days. But I was a college professor right after Project Runway for 9 years.
Oh, really?
Amazing.
Yeah. I came
That's so
back here. I worked
cool.
on Broadway. I worked on TV and film. I've done
Yeah.
a lot of things. I just am not very public. You know, I
Yeah.
don't need everybody knowing my business. But
Yeah.
we have to do the what are you wearing?
Who are you wearing
yeah,
and what is
who
your
are you
sure.
problem?
We were
Yeah.
just about to ask. Jay, who are you wearing and what is your problem?
Okay.
Sort
Did
of
you-
our signature question.
Do you want me to talk about what my problem is?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a couple of them.
Hopefully they're petty because we really love that.
Petty? Well, I have a hate list in
Please,
my phone.
yes.
I don't
It
want
starts
to
with
read it
Gina.
though. That'd be a different. What? I just met her on the street.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like
and
literally,
guess
just
Gina
met her on
hates
the
Gina,
street.
don't worry.
I was driving up to the studio and I was like, I don't know where this building is. And I was on the phone with my ex. And then I looked over to my left and there's a drag queen there. So I said, I think that's where
I think
I'm
this might be the
going.
place. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you kept driving. You saw it. Like, actually,
I'm like,
fuck.
tragic. They're wearing
Egger.
Birkenstocks. You were.
Hit her with the eggs.
Where are they?
I did.
they're
I
there.
did have
yeah.
a Burk
Oh,
on.
at
I
least
was
they're
smoking a cig.
Birkenstocks and not from like.
And I was
some other
facing the other way.
place.
Steph
Yeah.
pulled up. Was like, Gina.
Yeah.
I was hoping, like, imagine if it was like the reveal of like, it's an 80-year-old woman.
Nice to see you.
You sort of look like Patricia Field from the back.
Oh my
if I'm
God,
gonna
it
be
is
honest.
so
Yeah.
Patricia Field.
Yeah.
Nothing has quite filled the void of Pat Field's
No.
little boutique.
And she's in her 80s. She just turned 80. My friend Michael just made a documentary about her.
Is it out
my
yet?
God.
No.
No, someone bought it, so it'll be out
Oh,
on all the
incredible.
platforms soon.
Can't wait to see
I mean, I
that.
love
Yeah.
Pat.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Ooh,
I
you're
one
slipping,
time.
girl.
Yeah, I know I'm slipping.
Should we?
You know what you should do
Um,
is just get like a 2x4 and just have her like.
Yeah,
Sit back
actually
on it.
hit the back of my head with
Yeah.
a
So
2x4,
it'll
so I
push it
pass out and
forward.
my asshole vibrates.
Should I sing a song or a commercial? I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. A little pill.
And then it just.
This is your
I
audition.
take
Yeah.
once
yeah.
daily Jardians. Had each day. Start fix your wig.
But it's just
As time went on,
hand
it was
burning
easy to see.
on my
Fix your
scalp.
wig.
Yeah, why don't you guys chit-chat and I'll change wigs?
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you
have
guys chit chat.
methyl-
I'll change wigs.
You
Okay.
have
I'm sorry.
methylthyroid.
But I don't want to miss out. I get FOMO with FOMO. Like,
Well, did you? Jesus Christ. Okay, go, girl.
Cicada.
Get out of here. The cicadas are calling. Yeah.
3 hours later.
I like this.
Sacre bleu! Mon Dieu!
You're just gonna be so much more comfortable now.
It's Paris Fashion Week. Oh my goodness.
I'm crying inside everyone. This is truly rock bottom for me.
I
You know
like
what?
it.
It felt correct.
Yes. Yeah. Thank God. Well, we had a bit of a wig emergency, and we've
We fucking fixed it.
I think what all you have to do is just acknowledge that you're different tonight. And that you have a different look.
I really am different tonight.
You're different
Yeah.
tonight.
Something's different tonight.
Who cares?
Yeah.
I don't care. I think it
But
looks
it's
great.
correct.
I think it's fun. It's more than I could do. I would never spend that much time to do anything like that.
I love
So
that.
I
That's
think
the cooler choice somehow.
Yeah.
you really, as far as I'm concerned, really did it.
You,
Yeah.
You did it.
You, on the other hand. No,
Sorry.
kidding.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
who are you wearing, and what is your problem?
Who am I wearing? Well, I love fragrances and bath products, so I'm going to talk about those.
Please.
too.
That's
So do
that
I.
counts. You're wearing it.
I'm a product whore, so
My
I'm excited
hair, what I am wearing in my hair shampoo is, as I always called it, Aesop, but some woman that worked there
for this. Aesop.
called it's Aesop.
I'll never say that.
I won't either.
It's
Yeah.
Aesop.
So it's Aesop.
It's Aesop.
It's
No, it isn't.
Aesop. Aesop. Then I use this spray called Ocean Spray from some place.
How much sea
Ocean
salt
spray.
is in it?
I don't know. It's just like a salt spray.
Oh, I love it.
And then on my face, I use Lush products because I was trying to say this earlier. When I was young, someone said, whatever you do for your skin that it like clears up, you have to use that regime for the rest of your life.
Wow. Okay.
Because that means you kind of found your thing.
yeah.
So I've been using the same face soap since 1994 called Fresh Pharmacy from Lush. And Lush, think of it what you want. I could use Aesop on my face, but I'll break out. So I use Fush. I use Kush on my I use Tush, Fudge,
Kush and fudge.
Kush,
Go a long way.
Zhuzh.
It's working.
Yeah, I use Kush and Fudge on my face, and then I'm wearing glasses from, Anthropology Free People and Urban Outfitters have an outlet in Philadelphia called Reclectic.
Wait, my sister has been dying to go there, and she keeps telling me I have to
she'll
join her.
love it. She'll love it.
Let's all
Men's
go.
department is crap.
Yeah.
But the women's department is top notch. The
Oh my God, we
prices
gotta
are
go.
really, really good. And then on the top, I'm wearing a shirt that I made.
Amazing.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yep,
The
it's color
second you
blocked.
hopped out of your car, I was
Yeah.
like, gag. It's obviously color blocked, but it's also giving like a little bit of stained glass. Something
Yeah.
about it.
I'm very religious. Now.
Yeah,
That's
you
something
so
that I
are.
left
After the
out.
show, you really
After the
changed,
show, I found him, and he's incredible.
Capital HIM.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Gaga. Gaga, you look great.
Oh, thank you.
Gaga.
Thank
Both
you.
of you.
Yeah.
Gaga.
This is Gaga's
Yeah.
stunt double.
Yeah. You're in. What's that? She had a video where she's in a car and there's fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, John
Marry the
Wayne?
Night.
Or Marry
You're
the
gonna
Night.
marry
Yeah.
the
It's like a
night.
10-hour intro
Yeah.
of her like eating Cheerios and getting weird.
God, that beret fell down
What?
behind the couch.
You know what also is gonna fall down? Or I'm taking it down?
What?
I'm gonna keep Suns Out, Guns Out.
Go for it.
I think that's great.
Girl, it's a losing battle.
By the end, you're literally
gonna be-
gonna just be in a
You're gonna be
band-aid.
dong out by the end of the.
Yeah, that's popping out. I want to kill myself when I see this, and
No, I think it's so. You know what? Honestly, I think it's so
a vibe.
real.
it's so real.
I'm not even being funny.
No,
This is fun to watch up close.
don't wear
Do you
Don't
need
wear
help
fur.
with the
Yes.
I'm sweat.
I'm gonna marry the night. Oh
I'm
my
gonna-
God!
No!
Yeah. Look at it here. Look at it.
Everybody
look at it. Let's take the facade away from drag.
Oh my God.
This is-
I mean,
Stretch.
if you're like one earring off, 8 minutes later, necklace off, and it's gonna be so funny by the
Yeah.
end because you literally will just be in a band-aid. No, slowly,
yeah,
just one
take
at
your
a
time. Take your time.
These are coming
Dun,
out.
dun, dun, dun. What
So
a way
femme.
to end the
So
season.
femme taking those earrings off.
Dun, 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 dun. What a way to do it, girl.
But the top is
The top
gorgeous.
is me. Underneath, I have a tank top on from Fruit of the Loom. I am wearing Calvin Klein underwear, black briefs.
Same.
I'm wearing. They're the only ones I like to wear. But
I love a Calvin
Yeah.
brief. Yeah.
I have a question for you guys. When
Please.
you're wearing shorts,
Yeah.
do you pull the waistband down if you're at a urinal, or do you just put it out the bottom?
Wait,
Oh, like if I'm wearing a bathing suit, it's always like leg up.
Like
and
for
over.
this?
Yeah. No, for this I'd pull
Too
down.
tight.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I
yeah.
pull down.
You?
Because recently I've been doing it out the bottom, and I
That's
think it's
kind
so
of cool.
cool. Because also, have you ever been to like you were talking about Jacob Reese Beach, and you go to the wall of urinals, you'll see it there with the
Yeah.
swimsuit that they're pulling from underneath, and
Yeah.
it's like sort of hot.
It is kind of hot.
So I'm
yeah.
gonna start doing it at
That's
the
fun.
Woodrow Wilson Service Plaza on the New Jersey Turnpike.
Perfect. Yeah.
I've never even thought to like go to the bottom.
Yeah, do it. Try it.
I got
this
big
week.
balls, so that's probably why. Like, you know,
Are
what I
they,
mean?
like,
Those are popping
Fat
out.
or are they saggy?
Both.
Oh God, like a
Uh-oh.
bull.
Yeah.
You know those things when they have them in the back of a pickup truck? Is it like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Truck
fat
nuts.
and
Yeah.
hanging.
Fuck nuts for sure.
Yeah.
It's so funny when they hang so low and they're like curtains on, like it's like burgundy
Yeah.
curtains. and-
Yeah.
They're not scary low yet, but I can only imagine
when you get
I'm-
older, oh, you're
It's
gonna.
I
if
kinda
you're doing
love-
yard work,
I kind of love truck nuts. Like
I
What are
like
truck
them.
nuts?
it's like a
They're-
pair of like
Yeah, it's like
testicles you add to
a
the back of your
scrotum
truck.
that you put on the back of your truck, and they like swing as you're driving.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're realistic.
Yeah.
It's
They're
like
always like one's a little
silicone.
lower than the
Yeah.
other. Yeah.
They're real.
Is
Yeah.
that equivalent
They're
to like
cool.
eyelashes on a fucking
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
car?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It is.
You could add nuts.
You could
as
do,
a
you
nut
could do both.
option.
Honestly,
You could do both.
Yeah,
it's
that-
2024.
Yeah. That would really.
My
really
car's gender fucked.
Everything's
not me.
everything. No.
My car's broken down and this is like gets out.
I love your hair.
I
and I
know.
love that you gave us the product breakdown because I'm seeing it all adding up and it's making
Can you do this
beautiful
part in
sense.
slow motion?
Yes, we can.
But
I know.
and
I'm like, do you need a little like wind?
my
Yeah.
love don't cost a thing.
Thing.
Oh my God, poor J-Lo canceling her concert.
I love it. I've actually been addicted. Someone was
It-
saying it's like an attention-seeking economy, like, and her content isn't relating to people. It's like
Oh.
her heartbreak, her marriages,
Yeah, I
her
mean,
whatever.
No one wants to see you have the perfect life. Now, I love Jennifer Lopez. I think she is gorgeous. I think she represents a certain. I mean,
Agree.
you can't hate her from Selena. You know, like you can't
Yeah,
hate the
you
girl who became. Selena.
I can't hate her from enough.
For
I can't hate
I know,
her from
it's
the
like, for
cell.
some of us-
I love
some
the
of us
cell
it's
too.
I love
enough.
the
Yeah.
cell. Oh my God.
But working in wardrobe, you do hear the horror stories.
Is she a monster? Can you confirm?
I allegedly.
You're on your comeback tour, so
Allegedly.
we
Yeah,
you
can't,
can't-
can
you
neither
can't
confirm nor
Allegedly,
deny
I've
it.
never worked with her, so I don't know.
I've heard that she's a
But
nightmare.
anytime I ask a fellow costumer, like, "Yo, you got any inside scoop on whoever?" and there's certain names that always come up. Yeah,
Jennifer
my
is one.
love don't. Can you sing La Vie en Rose? Gaga
The
did
answer
it.
is no.
No.
Wait, I love Love Don't Cost a Thing though.
Oh,
At the beginning, she's
yeah.
like, hello. There's like that skit at the beginning.
Yeah.
And she's like, last thing I needed was another bracelet. You know what I mean?
But what's your problem, Jay?
Oh, I didn't finish my look.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So then
we
I'm
got to
wearing
the
a
knees.
pair
Yeah.
of pants
Yeah.
from a label that Steph looked it up. It's called Woman Within. It's like they're from the thrift store. They're like
Send
old
me that.
lady
Yeah.
capri pants. I'm wearing socks that a coworker gave me, and I'm wearing Chaco shoes, which are
Love.
wonderful for
Love.
like mountain. Not that I ever do that, but like if
Yeah.
I was to go mountain hiking, they're like ergonomic.
never
and they're
know.
really
good
they're
to have
really
on tap.
so comfy. Yeah. What are those things called? They're like little videos, memes, or yeah, they're like
Yeah.
what's on Facebook Reels or something.
Reels.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I watched this woman. She picked up it was like a petrified cat carcass, and she was chewing meat off of it.
No,
Like
no.
she'd be like, I got a little bit of meat. I love reels. I can't live without them.
I mean, they're surely addicting, but I hate them. They stress me out because it just means we need to like participate in like making reels.
Yeah.
I'm the same way though. I haven't posted on Instagram in like 3 years, 4
That's
years. I don't
empowering. Who gives a
care.
flying
Yeah.
fuck? You won Project Runway season 1.
I know.
No one
but-
needs one more thing from you at all.
No one cares anymore. I used to go to
do.
I used to go to the Metropolitan, and then somebody would come up and be like, "Are you?" And I'd be like, oh, "My ego's fed for just another few days." It's addicting. I can see why famous people love to be famous.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
For sure.
And now
I'm
I'm
sure
just,
you
like,
still get
complete-
recognized,
I
no?
do. Yeah.
You're very
'Cause I-
familiar looking.
Yeah. I
You
look
look
like
the exact same.
Anne Ramsey. When I was in high school, they said I looked like Rosie O'Donnell, which we'll talk about in Just Like That.
Yeah.
When I was in college, people said I looked like Kathy Bates.
No.
And then as an adult, I get Anne Ramsey. Do you know who she is? She's the mother from the Goonies and Throw Mama from the Train. If you give me that fucking beret,
Yes.
yeah, actually give me the beret,
What
and
does
I
it
need
matter
a
now?
gun. I need a gun.
Take
there's
it
a,
all.
There's a photo of her. Maybe you can find it.
You actually would look
Put
great
that
in the
cup
beret.
in.
That's
She's like this
incredible.
with the gun. She's got a pearl necklace on and a black shirt. Find the picture.
We'll find it. We
Oh,
got it.
I'm not even
It's in.
talking to this.
Yeah.
Find the picture. I
Yeah,
look
look
just
into
like
the
her.
camera.
Yeah.
Do that. Because that's probably going to be the thumbnail.
Got it.
You get them kids back in here.
That's beautiful. Oh,
Thank
toss it
you.
on the head. Now, is that an ombre, highlights, balayage? What are we
This
doing?
is balayage. My
Okay.
ex,
Love.
I was with my ex, Matt. He's listening. He subscribed yesterday.
Amazing. Hi,
And
Matt.
He loves
Hi,
the
Matt.
podcast. Matt is a shout out for you.
You might be coming on
Matt has
someday.
been cutting my hair. 14 years we were together.
Wow.
And we just broke up
that.
in February.
and it's amicable,
Wow.
assuming
Yep,
because you're
it's
texting.
a conscious uncoupling.
That's
Uh-huh.
cute.
We just want different things in life now.
Yeah.
I want a completely cunty cream apartment where nothing's out of order, and
I
he
love that.
has other ideas.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt. I mean, ultimately, that's
he's
what broke
sponge
us
painting
up.
the walls.
No, I'm kidding. Well,
A little bit.
a little bit.
Uh-oh.
It'd be hard for me to be with someone who needed to sponge paint.
He would never sponge paint. I hope.
Yeah.
I hope.
If you're sponge painting in
Matt,
2024,
you need pills.
You need pills.
Wait until
Yeah.
next year when it's like
I'm sure it's back.
hot new
Yeah.
trends and fucking Elle decor arches are out. Sponge painting is back.
Yeah.
Folklore.
Yeah.
Whatever,
me,
you know?
like-
yeah. It's like border trims with like
Jesus.
grandma
like,
core, whatever the fuck that's
ivy and
called.
like
Is
like
that that's called
berries.
grandma
Wait,
core?
what was the
Cottage core?
Cottage
Grandma
core.
Yeah,
cottage
yeah.
core? I love
Cottage
cottage core. To be honest, Not actually, but
This is you doing
Yeah.
cottagecore.
Turn the butter,
Yeah.
hon. Turn
Oh,
the
I like
butter.
that part.
Yeah, this is cottagecore.
Well, how would you classify your look?
My drag?
Yeah, your drag.
I feel like my drag is very girly and like it leads like not cross-dressery, but I'm more female impersonate-y than costume. I don't like costumey shit.
Oh, so
You're like, honey, you had a big red bump it
yeah.
and a fur coat. But I do like it to sort of feel real, some sort of realness. So she's like Guida,
I get a little bit of Big
Italiana.
Ange from you.
Yeah.
Big
yeah,
Like
Ange,
that group. What was
Yeah.
that show they were on?
Mob Wives.
Mob
Yeah.
Wives.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, I
She's
like
Mob Wife.
that.
I say her dad's a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Gina T.
Yeah.
Gina
yeah.
T's dad
Yeah.
is a pro wrestler.
Is this your natural armpit hair?
No,
It
that's
is.
lace. That's
Yeah,
a lace
that's a
front.
la- that's a
merkin.
unit.
Put it
Yeah,
back up.
We
It's
just glue
so
that in. It's the one
fair.
piece that actually
I know.
stayed on.
It's so fun. You know, some guys have such
I
hairy
wish.
armpits.
I
yeah.
wish.
Do you like a hairy armpit?
I don't think I ever think about it. I think
Yeah.
someone shoved it in my face once. I was just like, this
I
is so
want like a
weird.
fucking hair transplant out down there.
You should do
You can do it.
hymns. I want to talk about your Rogaine issues.
Yeah, let's get into it. Yeah.
Because I know some. I have to get back to Matt for 1 second. So anyway,
Okay.
Matt is a hair dyer,
A hair doctor.
hairdresser,
Yeah.
and he cuts my hair, has a natural wave in it, and then someone will do my color, and it's balayage, and I get it ombre. I always take a picture of Jared Leto or a picture of Melania Trump.
I was gonna say you're giving Jared Leto, and like
Yeah.
that's a compliment because that was like he did look cool during that era.
He looked great.
He did.
Yeah.
I will
But
give it to
sometimes
him.
I'll get my hair done and I'll be like, I feel like Jennifer Aniston or like Melania Trump. Like Melania
Yeah.
Trump,
Has great hair.
she has great hair.
We could say it. We could
Yeah.
say it. Yeah.
You need a round brush blowout. no,
And
don't
then
you?
Hers goes. Oh, I'm just gonna show you. Hers
Curtain.
goes.
It's a curtain.
like this.
Yeah, whenever someone has that, I'm always like,
Yeah.
pop the hatch. Like,
Yeah.
what are you hiding under
Right,
there? You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
What do you
right,
think
yeah.
she's
Pop
hiding under
the
there?
hatch. A big old dome piece.
Yeah.
Big forehead.
No, she's
Uh,
hiding like a
surgery scars.
computerized,
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah.
Stockholm syndrome
Totally.
ticker in her head,
Yeah.
just like
Yeah, the motherboard.
49 days until it expires. He's good, man.
Do you think she's like thinking at all about becoming First Lady again? Like, has that even
No.
Are
crossed
they
her
even
mind?
together?
Melania and Donald?
I thought they were done.
I think they're still together.
You know how much hate
Ask the
she
audience?
has.
They're done, Mike.
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss.
Oh no!
We've got news.
Breaking. That's a weekend gay. Beep 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 beep. Wait, what was the brand of your pants?
Woman
Big,
within.
like,
The Woman Within.
Yeah.
I need to be the cover, like the model for a Woman Within.
That's the
I
campaign you
think
book
it's
for
for
Pride.
bigger ladies. Stick it out, girl.
This
I
is
got
a
big
campaign for
balls,
Woman
big
Within.
saggy
It's like
balls.
nude.
You look like Marilyn Monroe.
You
You know, if
Aw.
Stephen Klein was to do like a photo shoot of Madonna, he would have her in like a shitty wig like that.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
You're like, no, the nice one you spent.
No,
a lot on
this
earlier.
one.
Yeah, no,
Looks
it
it-
is.
Yeah,
It's good.
like really edgy.
It
You
felt
somehow have
correct.
gone like from one Madonna look to another.
You should have.
yeah.
Pop it
True
up
blue,
for you.
baby, I
Yeah.
love you.
It's amazing.
I love Madonna. I worked for Madonna.
Really?
Yep, I was a stitcher on her Madame X tour.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That was sort of like a low point for her. I feel like she's come back a little bit in terms of her like
It's hard with Madonna.
yeah.
because she's the
hard.
queen.
She's the queen.
She
yeah.
is
She's earned
literally
it.
the
She's
queen.
she's like
I
secured the
saw her in
position.
concert. Did you see her in concert?
Oh yes, Girly Show. The most recent
The
one
most
was
recent.
incredible. She actually
I was
felt real
blown away.
for the first time in like 20 years.
I
Yeah.
think I've said it on the
Yeah.
pod. Like I was expecting, based on some clips on social media, I was like, "Ooh, she seems a little shaky and weird." But when I
Yeah.
saw her in person, I was impressed. She felt young. She was moving. I was like, "Oh, they got her B12 shot in the ass right
I
that
don't-
night." 'Cause
I
she was
almost
young.
think just put her in a chair on the stage. I would watch it
Put her
because
in
she's
a scooter.
65. Like
Get her
I-
an electric scooter. I'm still.
The
I'm
chair
seated.
can move.
If
I'm
I
seated,
dropped
yeah.
a quarter at the laundromat today, true story, and I went to pick it up, I was like, oh my God, my back. I'm
Yeah.
15 years younger than Madonna. Like, she's still dancing around and doing, I love Madonna.
It was
And I would
amazing.
smell her. She wears Frederic Malle perfume from France called Portrait of a Lady.
Wow.
so you know.
Oh wow.
And I like would look at her little dress form and her little clothes, and it was a great gig. We worked out of Chinatown. I went
awesome.
to see the dress rehearsal and sat in the second row center, just like
That's
watched Madonna from like
That's
so
so
amazing.
far away.
cool.
So in that respect, it was amazing.
I've heard
But yet
she-
I haven't done anything since Project
not a
Runway.
single thing. Yeah.
Not one
Not one
thing.
thing. Yeah.
Not even one Dunkin' order.
Nope. I love
Trouble.
Duncan.
we love
Me too.
Duncan.
I
used to
got
work-
people
I
hooked
used to
on
work at
Duncan.
Dunkin'.
What? Dear Duncan, here are 3 faggots that love you.
It's
We
pride.
do.
We
Please.
want free tea and
One of them
coffee,
Coffee.
and donuts
And
and
donuts.
croissants and omelet bites and
And
those
croissant
weird stuff-
stuffers.
croissants, crescents,
And you're like, and refreshers.
And
I hate
refreshers,
the new line.
and sparked whatever.
I
the
can't.
t-shirts that they wear are
Refreshers,
cute.
like,
The t-shirts
Yeah.
are cute.
The
yeah.
t-shirts that they're wearing for the refreshers rollout are really cute. And
Yeah.
I actually told one the other day. I said, I don't care what they said. I love your t-shirt.
And they're like, "Are you Jim McCarroll, the seasonal winner of Project
God.
Runway?"
No,
No.
she was too young. It was 100 years ago.
Oh
What's
my
the next thing we're gonna do?
God.
Well, you didn't say your problem.
yeah.
Oh, my problem. Oh my God, I've got so many. My most recent one, and you said it, is the term girlies.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I hate it. Oh, my girlies. Oh, who would have thought that those girlies? She's like,
Well,
shut
that's
up.
something I feel like is like fully housed in irony too. Like I don't think anyone's ever. If you're saying like
no,
girly,
people do it in
Really?
earnest, and it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it
Oh,
is
gosh.
earnest.
Mine
Oh,
sounded
no.
super earnest, but I was sort of being ironic. I promise.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was.
I
It
don't
meant
like
to.
it.
It was. It meant to be condescending.
Okay. Well,
Because I was talking about all these new pop stars. That's what
Yeah.
I mean. Like I can't keep track with them. So that's
well, the eras. Everybody's
Yeah.
like, oh my God, she's in her shitty wig era
Right.
or whatever, you know? Yeah.
She is.
she's in her soaking wet era.
Yeah. Jeez.
I think you should show off your armpit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's our Chewbacca
I like
impression.
that. Your body looks really good in this position, don't you think, audience?
Thank you.
It's like watch
Don't
what
make me drop
happens
my-
live.
Have you been on Watch What Happens Live?
No.
I think you're. That's where you're going next.
Yeah, that's where I'm going next. And I contacted Andy. I had a line of socks, and I gave it to Andy, and he wore them on Watch What Happens Live. I have a screenshot of it in my Instagram.
That's
Go back,
amazing.
which I thought was like a huge high point.
A
in my
line of
life.
stocks.
I got
yeah,
a
you
line
sold-
of socks. Goldman Sachs.
You became a banker after the
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
Then I like texted him later. I said, "Hey, for the Project Runway is coming back on. Christian's the mentor. All these new people.
Right.
I should be the guest bartender."
You
Yeah.
should.
And I had to work that day, and I never did it. And then they never called back, and
I
that's
would
fine.
love to.
I don't want to be the guest. My friend Peter said, and he's right. He's like, "Listen, you don't want to be the guest bartender on there." He's like, "You want to be the guest.
You do.
Like, just wait and be the guest. You
Wait,
don't want to be
you
the
deserve
bartender."
to be the guest.
You do.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no,
I
don't.
think
There's
so.
Jennifer Lawrence is like a
I
guest.
know, but you haven't
I
built the
know,
brand.
but,
I mean,
like,
it was
again,
it was
Goat.
Bravo,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
nostalgia.
I'm
It'll
screaming
come back.
goat
Yeah.
again. Like,
Absolutely.
Get on there.
There is a reality
Yeah.
show called The Goat.
There-
Have you
yeah,
seen this?
yeah.
Which I was asked to participate in. Had I known Alyssa Edwards was going to be on there, and what's his
Are you
name?
craving reality TV to like go back on?
No,
camera?
no. I want to do I should be hosting things. I should have
Yeah.
a talk show. I should do things where I walk on the street and accost people.
Yes.
What else do I have to do? Stuff. I have all different
Steps you
ideas
have
that
to
I should
plan.
do.
Yeah.
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 I
Steph,
have
It's like, doesn't
Steph, a little
Julia
quicker with the
Fox
cue
have like a
cards,
new
okay?
like craft
Don't even
show?
talk to me about it.
Please.
Because I pitched that same
What?
exact show. Julia Fox has a show called OMG Fashion, which
Which is not a good name.
okay is not whatever. I don't.
Yeah.
But I pitched the same fucking show to all different networks, and everybody passed on it. And now the show is what it was supposed to be for me. It would not be on a Brooklyn rooftop, is
No,
what the
yeah.
set would not be.
I don't know
Yeah.
anything
And
about it.
It's because
Yeah.
it's very under the radar, but it's kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
what
but-
network?
E and La Roach is a judge, and you know La Roach.
Uh-huh.
I'm entertained by him.
Me too.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
a great way to put
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I think he's probably a demanding kind of person, maybe.
Mhm.
Like, I would be scared to be around him, but
Yeah.
I like to watch him. And then, but
He's a
Julia,
diva.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Have you worked with him?
No,
Oh.
I've never met him. But
Bring in law.
yeah, law.
I'm gonna take out my thermos.
I know we needed what's in your bag segment.
Yeah.
My favorite container, not Stanley thermos.
Yeah.
The good old fashioned brand thermos. It's just water.
It's
Love
a
it.
reliable, timeless brand.
Just water.
Oh, what's in my bag? I have a Bagoo bag that
That's so
coworker
cute.
That is so
gave
cute.
me-
It's giving mini Jansport.
my coworker gave it me, but I haven't talked to her since she told me to fuck off on the phone. Okay, in here I have a wallet by Pendleton.
Cute.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have an iPhone 15
By
with
who?
an OtterBox by. It's called the Apple
Oh,
Corporation,
Apple,
and I
yeah.
work.
I
for
thought that
them,
was a
so I
TV
can't
remote.
say- This is a
You work for
television
Apple?
remote. Yeah, I just finished a TV show for Apple TV.
Amazing.
I have a glass case for my readers because I'm 50.
Ooh,
Love.
You're fucking 50.
I am.
That's a gag.
Got keys. I drive a
Amazing.
Honda. I've got some blue light blocking glasses.
You
I
are
didn't come prepared
set-
for this.
No, you are prepared. Yeah.
I've got Laneige.
What's that? A lip
it's lip
scrub?
balm.
Lip. Yeah.
I've got a I've got a crystal.
Our first crystal on the couch. I mean,
I've got an extra set of keys for my house.
perfect.
I have a lucky penny.
That
This
that's
was not
amazing.
planned. I
Is it
have
lucky forever?
a weed pen
Let me hit that.
because I love it.
Do you
want
mind?
to? Well, I mean, you don't mind herpes. And
Wait,
and then this is what I'm wearing.
I've avoided the
Can I
virus
smell?
my
by
whole life.
Rado, an incredible company. It's called Reine de Nuit, which translates to Queen of the Night.
Oh, can I smell?
And I love it. I love Byredo.
Ooh, I love
you can
Byredo
hit
too.
it.
Ooh,
Can you
I will.
smoke on camera? Is it? Oh yeah.
Oh wow. She
You have to
rips.
take a bigger
Yeah.
hit than that.
I
But
know.
you know, one thing I learned by being on TV is you have to mention product lines. Who knows who's going to listen to this?
yeah.
So Byredo,
Byredo, Reine de Nuit,
Aesop,
the vessel,
Pendleton,
thermos,
La
La
Neige,
Roche,
La Roche, Apple products, pennies.
I'm like Gina.
I have a hat that I thought I was going to wear from Polo, Ralph Lauren,
cute.
like that.
It
And
matches your
that's-
panel perfectly.
Well,
yeah,
that's why I did that.
Ooh.
amazing.
And then it's a, isn't that nice? And then there's just a.
Oh, I
thought
love
it was gonna be
that.
cold in here. It's
I
Polo.
wish
I
it was
love
cold
a
in here.
plaid.
Yeah.
Like a is that
That's
what we call
beautiful.
that? Tartan? No,
I love
plaid.
Polo. I don't fucking
I
know.
don't
Oh,
what
it's
it
polo?
is. It's polo.
Love.
Polo. Steph and I love polo.
Jay, if you're talking about your career, you need to be the new Joan Rivers.
Oh, I should. And I auditioned for Fashion Police. They reached out to me back in the day when Joan was still on it,
You would have been
Amazing.
perfect for that.
and I had
Who
to
got it
send in a
instead?
tape.
Juliana.
Brad Goreski.
Oh, Brad.
That fucking hat. Jesus, just throw it across the room.
Do you ever want to put some extensions in because your hair's long? Like a couple
No.
of tracks?
Maybe for a photo
No,
shoot.
no. Maybe for a photo shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
but I wouldn't want them for like overnight because I'd be sleeping and just be like, I hate
Yeah,
this
just a clip in piece.
feeling.
For
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
photo shoot.
So let's talk Rogaine
Yes,
versus
yes.
Hims because
Yeah.
my this comes full circle. My partner Matt had his spleen removed last year.
Oh my God.
And
Okay,
sometimes when
work.
you get a surgery, like a patch of hair will go missing.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
he had
really?
a patch of hair missing right in the front, like a little circle. But he swears by Hims. He
Yeah.
said that Hims, and it has come back.
Totally.
It's pretty amazing.
That's great.
So yeah,
Yeah.
No,
look at
Hims works. You like, hair
Hims.
can come back.
I feel like I smoked just enough weed that I'm on the show with like Madonna and
Yeah.
Phineas, Billie Eilish's brother.
Yes!
And it's like all I keep thinking in my head, my subconscious is like, are they gonna do a collab for
Oh
me?
my
yeah,
God.
that'd be cool. Do you like Billy?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Do you like the new album?
I love it.
People are raving about
I
it.
wish-
I gave it one listen and I was like, I liked a couple things, but I couldn't totally get what everyone was like raving about. What is the
I just have to say that I think as I get older, I lose taste. So honestly,
That's
like,
real. That's
I-
real.
like back in the day, I was like, oh my God, I'm into the Cocteau Twins. And then it was like, oh, I'm into, and then
Yeah.
it started off with probably like, oh, I love Howard Jones or like, some new wave something.
Uh-huh.
Now you're Howard Stern.
And then it's whatever. And now it's Howard Stern. But now it's like, I'm giving a listen to, because what is the hoopla about Taylor, Ariana, Billy? So I'm listening to it and I get it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's weird
Yeah.
because, and now I know all, like, it started with Folklore, Taylor Swift's album. I never listened to this girl.
Yeah.
I fought listening to this girl. I'm like, oh my God, she's so shitty and she cannot move. Like, but
Yeah.
there's something has got to be there.
Yeah.
she
so
won
I
me over
listened
on
to
Midnights a
Folklore.
little bit.
Meet me at midnight.
But not so much so that I listened to anything that wasn't a signal.
Oh, okay.
So
So Folklore,
I'm like-
Evermore, Midnights. I'm totally into the three of them. This new one I can't get behind. The new Billy, I never listened to any other record. This
Yeah.
one I really like.
Yeah.
And then Ariana,
she's
I really
cool.
love her record
I like
too.
Ariana too.
Yeah.
I love her new record.
Her new record is cool. Ariana is one of those like weird talents where she like
I think she's mysterious. Like out of
Yeah.
all the all the pop girlies.
Ariana?
Yeah.
Did you hear the reference? Out of all the girlies.
the girlies.
She is mysterious. Like she's never much like when you think about her, you're like relationship with Pete Davidson, licked a donut in Wicked. Like there's not really anything more than like I don't know anything more than her.
yeah.
The guy that she's dating, Ethan Slater,
Uh-huh.
I worked with on SpongeBob SquarePants, the
On
musical,
Broadway,
which
yeah.
I worked on that on Broadway
did
for the whole
costume?
run of it. Yeah, I was
Wow.
like a
So
stitcher.
that must have
Yeah.
been so fun.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
So fun. I loved it. Yeah.
Was it a good show? I never saw it.
It was a great show. It was a great show.
I mean,
it
I
was
love
really
SpongeBob,
underrated.
and I think that's cool that they did that.
You
Yeah.
should look it up. But Ethan Slater, who was the lead, he played SpongeBob, is SpongeBobbing into Ariana Grande.
That's
right now,
Yeah.
you know?
crazy.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
he redhead?
Yeah.
He's a redhead,
Yeah.
a ginger.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say redhead? Is that canceled?
Is
you
it
say redhead?
redhead? Is
I don't
canceled?
know. Google it.
Should we
Shoot 'em
take a
Yeah.
Should we take a break? We'll take a break. We'll cool
You
down.
didn't have to finish, but I'm like,
and,
yes.
like, let me out of here. And we'll come back and we'll continue to get into the lore and the backstory, and
we'll play some
and we'll play some
games.
games. Yeah. All right.
Bye.
Be right back. Hey, and we're back.
We're back on. We always we roll in. It's cute.
Yeah, just get in. Pick it up when you're ready.
It's LL Bean.
Oh, that's amazing,
I love a
actually.
boat and tote. I
And
love
you said it was black faded?
and it's faded. It was pure black when I got it, and then just
Wow,
over
'cause
time
that's
it's
a
faded down.
beautiful. That's a
I
beautiful
know.
color.
A
I was like,
patina.
yeah.
Jay McCarroll loves LL Bean. You heard it here.
And
Yeah.
that's Jay McCarroll
Loving
LL
LL
Bean.
Bean.
And we're back.
We
And
are back.
and speaking of which, we are with Jay McCarroll, and we wanted to ask you. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Let's get into
Yeah.
the story about the project that is about a runway.
Let's wait. Do you remember auditioning?
Yes.
What was that
Okay.
like?
Was it
So-
self-tape city or what? Open call?
No, it was open call, and there was like thousands of people.
Because this
there.
was 2003,
2004.
2004.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's 2024, and it was
Yeah,
20 years ago.
that's
Math. It's
insane.
incredible.
That's insane.
Does a body good.
So I was involved with this organization called Gen Art, which was it was for fashion designers, filmmakers. So I'd done competitions with them. That's
Yeah.
they were high end. They discovered Zach Posen and all that stuff, and some other really incredible brands. And so I was kind of in their database. So they sent me an email saying you should audition for this thing. I went to the auditions. There was
Ooh.
3 rounds. I got through the first round just because they knew who I was. Then I went to
Yeah.
the second round, which was
They're like, it's a physical challenge. You
yeah,
have to,
I had to eat mud while being buck fucked by an angel.
And they're like, wow. Okay.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted.
It's really intense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, literally, it was intense. We were out on the street. They, and then I had to show my portfolio and then meet with designers and be on camera, which I'd never been.
Uh-huh.
And then I got a call back 2 weeks later, and they're like, "You're in the final 50." And then 3 days later, you made the cut. You need to be in New York in 2 days.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
So I took a bus from my mother's house, and we arrived in Port Authority, and everybody on the bus was chattering there's cameras out there. They waited for me in the fucking garage of Port Authority and were filming me as I came off the
You're
bus
Oh my God.
and didn't say
crazy.
anything to me. There was a girl, she's just walk straight. So I had to walk from Port Authority to the hotel
You're like,
with
"Can I stop at
cameras around me.
Dunkin'?"
So weird.
You're like, that's. I just need to go into Hudson Nudes.
Yeah, I'll be I need an egg salad
Hudson
sandwich.
Nudes.
Hudson,
My bad.
I wish.
I wish.
That should be a calendar.
idea.
Hudson Nudes.
Yeah, it'd be yeah.
This might be, we might be jumping the gun, but do
Yeah.
you feel like,
Tim Gunn's new show, Jumping the Gun. Yeah.
I need
Do
to
you-
stop screeching.
do you feel
Yeah.
like they were setting you up for a winner's edit from the beginning?
No.
No, not-
God, no.
not at
This
all?
was
No.
pre
It's
winners
it was
edit.
that. It was based on the work anyway.
So you got off the bus, you went
I got off
into
the bus.
filming.
We film, we do this thing. We're on the 40th floor of this apartment building. We meet these people.
Well, wait, they made
There's-
you live together.
Yeah, we
right?
lived
Which I
together.
feel like they,
I missed the shots of
Yeah.
BTS in the morning. People would be
Oh, yeah.
shaving and
With the kooky
why
music.
did they do
Yeah.
that as a way to add to the pressure cooker of it all? Because I feel like they don't do that anymore. Or if
I
they do,
think
they
it
don't
was
film
because
it.
it was
Wendy Pepper was push up clap, push up clap.
Wendy Pepper died.
I know,
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
I was giving her a cool exercise at least.
Yeah. Wendy Pepper doing calisthenics.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that weird that she's just gone?
Yeah.
She didn't even they didn't even put her up at the Emmy Awards. I think about that.
Yeah.
Will they show me in the memoriam section one day? I
They
don't know.
should've.
Be part of
They should've.
television
Yeah,
history.
yeah.
That's actually lame that they didn't put Wendy Pepper up there. She's
Yeah.
an icon.
She is an
Yeah.
icon, I
She really
think.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
I
was a
think-
villainess. But I think that what you're saying is I think the runoff from people loving watching The Real World or watching I think
Top
they
Model did it,
Top Model. They
yeah.
watching people in their home setting and
Yeah.
how getting ready and being welcome
Drag Race
designers.
used to do
Yeah,
it.
Drag Race used to do it.
That was the boy girl of it all, where it was you want to see Jessica Wilde shaving because you have to
And
explain.
Raven as David.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
In the
Are you?
mirror.
Oh, Raven. I'm thinking Chanel, who's back on.
Oh,
also.
I love
yeah,
Chanel.
yeah, I love
You gotta
Chanel,
love her.
yeah.
And Raven looks
Hey,
great
Raven.
too. I
Gotta-
love Drag Race. That's
I
another
know.
subject
Yeah,
I can
He's
talk
so
about for
good.
hours.
Yeah.
Well, I've always wanted to
Still
do
is.
Divas on a Cliff, which is a game we'll play soon with seasons of Drag Race.
Oh yeah.
The
Like, who do you
Divas.
save?
Yeah,
who
you
If you can
saving?
only
I
save
think
one.
you should
yeah.
start it
Divas.
right now.
Well, we want to hear more about your story.
Okay.
Sorry, we keep
Well, anyway, I
diverting.
go.
know,
I
you
do.
must be
We
so
compete in
over
these
it.
things. No, I'm
You're
not.
like, I'm effing 50.
Yeah, 49
Jeez,
for right
49,
now.
49.
Okay, but we filmed the whole show in 3 weeks. Like it was just every 2 days we were doing it, and then that was it. And then I went home.
How many episodes was season 1?
Like 13 episodes.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, you're an
12
icon.
episodes or something.
You obviously
Yeah.
were meant to win. You were a standout the whole season, and I always think about your final collection, the headphones on the.
Oh yeah. I feel,
ears.
and this is before Beats.
Right?
I feel like yes. Very
I
good
love
memory.
that.
I feel like I invented the colored headphone. You know,
You
like
kind of did.
I
Yeah.
feel like I did.
Where'd you get those?
Honestly.
Were they sprayed?
They were sprayed from Home
You should
Depot.
come out with a headphone
yeah.
line.
I hate products. And I just
Beats?
watched this Brandy
You
Melville.
hate products.
I
after,
do.
like cut the super cut of you being like,
Yeah.
Heels.
No, I love to receive products. I don't want to contribute more
Right, right,
products.
yeah.
But that's true. You're smart. But I just watched this Brandy Melville. Do you know this Brandy Melville documentary that's out
No,
right now?
no.
Okay, so it's like this really terrible story about Brandy Melville and how they like got girls to work there and that they were like
Oh,
14
geez. Oh,
and
no.
gross stuff.
Yeah.
But then they showed this thing at the end where in Ghana, where all of our clothes
The
go
trash.
to dye and the beaches are covered in like
Clothes.
10 feet of packed, tangled clothes. And the ocean, the waves come in and out and it's just sweaters and shirts. And that was the moment. And this was like 2 weeks ago. I watched that and said, I am never going to have a product line ever.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Well, I might have candles or like things that turn into like,
Yeah,
like
that could
oven mitts and then like
melt, yeah.
bedding and all that stuff.
I think about that sometimes because like drag is such a wasteful art form, like, and everything is literally trash and plastic, and it's just
Yeah.
like, you know,
Garbage.
you can't.
Yeah, you think
What
I'm
are we
gonna want to wear
gonna
that wig
do?
ever again after she betrayed me like that? No, she's
What are
getting
we gonna
torched.
do? You're gonna wear
There's a
that wig again.
I know.
We'll
Yes,
figure
and
it out.
half
Yeah,
feet.
yeah,
How much was it?
Including shipping, it was 500 something. We split it.
Oh, it's for the show.
It's for the
It's
show.
for the show.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Are you
But
ever gonna wear it?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear it at my wedding. Yeah.
He's
Oh
dying
my
to do
God,
drag.
you should
He's
do
sniffing
it.
out. He
No,
needs
I
time.
love drag. I love drag, but I honestly, it's like the things that I like about drag, I actually wind up like doing by helping you do drag.
What would your drag name be?
Amanda Telekinesis.
Amanda Telekinesis.
Yeah.
That
I
is-
gave him that
You did.
years
There.
and years
You
ago,
did,
and
and
I'm
it's al-
really surprised you're sticking to
It's
it.
always well, no, because she's a man, duh, and then
A man,
she has the
duh.
power to move with her mind, and that's Amanda Telekinesis. Yeah, so the brand is locked in. I'm ready to go. Yeah.
Oh, we were talking about Project Runway. Okay. So I go, we film all the things.
Yeah.
I have 6 months and $8,000 to make the final collection.
$8,000.
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
spent that at Starbucks this morning.
That's
I know.
that's insane.
I was resourceful.
That's
And
egg bites.
wink, wink, I kept some of the money to like live off of.
love that.
Yeah.
Like, so I did it probably for 5,000.
Did
if we're
they
gonna be
did they
honest.
'Cause you're
did they
smart.
say
Like,
it was
yeah.
only
Or maybe it was
$8,000?
10,000. I think it was 8,000. Yeah.
Sounds correct.
That's
They didn't say anything. It was the first time they did it. So
they were like, this
yeah.
is a check.
They're like, here's
I
a
guess.
check.
Yeah.
And nothing was in the contract or whatever. But then I lived at my mother's house because I was like, I wanted to remove myself from like reality.
Right,
And I
yeah.
worked all day long, every single fucking day for months.
And it
That must have been
showed.
so
yeah.
fun.
Yeah. It was great.
Where is the collection now? Is it in storage?
Okay.
Is it gone? What's
Well,
the yeah?
Per the contract, I can never replicate any of the designs that were on that
Really?
because they own
They own them.
Not anymore.
Weinstein.
Really? Are you
Yeah,
ready to break
in
rules?
perpetuity? Then they auctioned off all of the clothes from the thing, so people just have like
Shit.
something of mine for like $60 or something. So if anybody's listening,
I have chills.
please bring them back home. Bring them back to me so I could do a retrospective before I die of cancer.
I know I've been.
I'm like,
I know
fine.
I've been-
They were didn't mean to take.
I love this.
I pulled the headphones out. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Is
I
this
you
why
think
I'm
I'm
here?
I'm-
Oh my
I've been
God, you're
drinking-
bringing all of them in.
I would
I
love to
wish.
do that for you.
Yeah.
I've been drinking tequila all night, and I feel like there's something about that that's actually like a little
It's
emotional.
awful.
It's like
That is.
they owned.
You know
I mean,
who
they
are
owned your
too,
work.
right?
Nina.
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah,
Company.
they own the work, and then they sold it, and it's just gone.
Yeah.
That is
Fucking awful.
A drag queen, princess, drag queen.
Oh, yeah.
She bought my finale look, and she wore it to the like season finale
Oh,
of their season.
wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
were,
cool.
were you
That
like,
is
oh,
cool.
cool?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it
At
like
least
had
something
a life. Yeah,
like had a life.
Yeah.
At least
that's
the
so fun.
princess.
whatever.
Yeah, that's
It's
frustrating.
immortalized on TV. You know,
Yeah.
so whatever. It is what it is.
As are you.
yeah.
Yeah. That's but I feel like that's a detail that no one ever talks about or knows, where it's like your work is deleted. It's gone. You can never touch it or see it again.
Yeah.
They
But
own
that,
it.
I mean,
You
it's
have
the
no
same
rights
thing
to
with
it.
an artist. Like if they make a painting or photograph,
I guess
someone
so.
buys
Yeah, I mean,
it, it
yeah,
ends
it's like
up
work for
somewhere.
hire, I guess.
Yeah.
But the scope of it and the amount of labor that went into it, and also because there's a narrative attached to it. You know, like it was your story. They watched
Yeah.
you make the whole thing. You won the
But they
season based
paid
on that
for
work.
it.
True.
You know, they paid
yeah.
for the whole thing,
Yeah.
which is also part of their reasoning on the aftermath of like, oh, well, we gave you the exposure and the opportunity that you wouldn't have had it if it wasn't for us. So, you know, in a way, shows like that that's how they make their content.
Yeah.
You know, because we didn't get paid to do the show. So can you
Was it
imagine
a top
that?
three
Wait,
or
you
four?
didn't get paid
Remind
to
me.
do the show?
No.
You didn't get a day rate for
No, that's sort of
No.
recent.
Yeah.
The
We
last
got
10
sushi
years.
or something. Like we
Wow,
would get
that's actually ahead of
meals.
its time.
We'd get meals. Yeah. So that was
Wild.
nice.
Oh my god.
I have not, you know, honestly, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that. You know,
yeah.
and this is 20 years later with people not caring. So for that, I'm so happy.
It's so cool to be the first too.
Yeah. I'm
So
the Kelly
awesome.
Clarkson.
You
You
literally
literally
Yeah.
are the Kelly Clarkson, and we're giving you this
in
talk
like
show.
peak era
Yeah.
This
of
is you can take
reality.
over.
Oh,
Peak era,
great.
yeah.
In case you guys didn't know.
Peak era of reality TV, or right before it too.
Yeah.
Like such a cool time,
It was.
cool life, cool career.
Survivor. Yeah.
Top model, truly,
Top
truly,
model. It
truly,
really, really
iconic.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever do an All-Star season, or did they ask
No,
you to?
Oh, God, yeah.
Do they ask winners back yet, or no?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They asked me once, and my lawyer went to law school with Harvey Weinstein, with the Weinstein lawyer, representative person. And I told him, I said, tell them I want $1 million because that's what it's worth to me to be set up to lose.
Yeah.
Because nothing says, oh my God, this season's so tough that the first winner went off first. So I'm like being prepared for
Exactly.
that. So
Yeah.
what is that worth for me? $1 million. And they laughed at me. And I thought, I know how much Tim Gunn makes. I know how much it is to put that show on.
Yeah.
I'm not an idiot.
That's not even
$1 million
absurd.
is nothing.
In
Yeah.
2024. That's
Nothing.
not a lot.
Yeah.
So
And also, it's not just being set up to lose. It's being set up just to like expose yourself and like give everything that you have.
you have to.
You know?
You sit there and you're like, God forbid
Here's it
a
all,
parent
like-
died in the span of time. You're like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
they'll be like,
you know, yeah, they'll be like,
that
so
milk
tell
that
us
again. Yeah.
how did the diabetes affect him? I'd be like, well, because you're in such controlled environment. But,
Totally.
so I said $1 million. That's what that's worth. to
Good for
me
you.
to lose.
Yeah.
And they said, well, you know, you're not going to get that. And then they said, but your fans want to see you. And I said,
Shut the fuck up.
well, then $1 million.
Yeah.
That's all it would be.
But I
for
feel
me.
like that's sort of where we're at with like Drag Race All-Star seasons now. Like all the girls are kind of like, all the
Are-
girlies
they're
are kind of
starting
like,
to
the
ask
girlies.
they're
for
like
what they
they're like,
want.
no, you I won't come back unless like you're paying for this amount of my drag,
Absolutely.
or if I'm going to be on for this amount of episodes, and I'm going to look normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to become a villain. I'm not going to be used by the show.
Yeah.
And I actually think that's like very like good and healthy to like let that be the case.
You know, at the heart of it, they are still artists. They are still
Yeah.
vulnerable, and they are still probably struggling.
Absolutely.
So you're still going to get the content for them, but now they're going to feel better about it. Like
Yeah.
if you were to say, you know, because you guys gave me, you know, like 5,000 to do this thing.
well, yeah,
that,
right. And
like-
it's wire came through.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Landed
Everything
great.
was
yeah,
to my Venmo, my Zelle.
yeah.
If it was zero, fuck, I would never show up.
yeah.
You know,
Right, and we would
So,
never-
I'm like
we would
Linda
never-
Evangelista.
But luckily, we take
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
You're paying us, right?
Yeah.
Thermos.
Yeah, we take Bitcoin.
Yeah.
We take a couple
Bitcoin.
things.
Anyway, so I do the thing. I win the show. I
Move to
get
New York.
invited to so many incredible events and parties. I went to Blondie's birthday party that Mark Jacobs threw for her. And that night I met the B-52s.
Oh
I
my
met
God.
Molly Ringwald. I met John Waters. I met fucking Ron Jeremy, Lindsay Lohan. I mean, this was my life for a split second. I could not pay them to invite me to anything
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Reality TV as like a genre like flattens everything, where it's like, you know, people think that Project Runway and Drag Race and like 90 Day Fiance, they're all the same type of thing, but it's like you're an artist, you know,
Yeah.
like you're an artist with a deep level of ability and craft and like labor going into like what you're doing. The show makes it look like entertainment, but it's like
Yeah.
and Drag Race is similar because like the amount of time and energy it takes to like put together the look, you know, it's it's a little unfair that like sometimes it all just kind of gets rounded down.
It's called reality
to
television.
reality TV
Because you
yeah.
have Blown Away for glass blowers. You
Yeah.
have the ceramic one, the British baking show.
Kids cookie
Invested
challenge.
in education. Yeah, I wish.
I'm sure.
Your
I mean,
next
there's everything.
opportunity.
I'm hosting
There's
Kids
everything.
Cookie
You
Challenge.
should.
Cupcake Wars. I
Yeah.
always wanted the
Oh,
guys.
Cupcake
Like, I
Wars.
wanted that
Yeah.
job because he was like,
But that's the same thing where
like
it's like,
wearing a
you know, I
blazer.
feel like all those bakers and like people who like won the first cooking competition, it's like, where do you like you win and like you're the winner. It's like, then what do you do after that? Like you try to
You
buy a
monetize
restaurant, like
Yeah.
if you
You
can,
milk
you know?
it.
Yeah, you milk
then
it.
you go to Dunkin'.
I mean, that's where I work.
Anyway, should we transition into playing a round of
Well, my fucking Divas on a cliff. I was gonna say Nina, Tim, Heidi, or Michael. Diva.
What do I do?
they're all on a cliff. You can only save one.
Yeah, it's Project Runway themed.
Nina, Tim, Heidi.
Easy
And
to start with Nina. No,
and Michael
Michael
Kors.
Kors.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push probably Heidi off. First.
really? Okay. Finger by finger. Any weird torture?
No,
No,
just
okay.
like I'm sorry,
Let
you
her
know,
go
I
first.
have to do
She's
this.
out.
Yeah.
She's out. Okay.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
You got the
she's
last
gone.
word, didn't you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did because I never heard it.
yeah.
So and that's true. And then the next one, probably Tim Gunn.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then I think Michael Kors is so funny.
I like
I
Mike.
think
know?
his supercut of like all the things he says
Is-
are actually
is
it's hilarious.
so funny.
It's so funny.
He keeps it
And
real.
people can't do that now on TV.
No.
No
Yeah.
one wants to be mean.
Yeah.
You know, like some things are ugly. Like it's okay. He's like, it looks like a gypsy rose wrapped in toilet paper or whatever.
in a big
I saw-
diaper.
I
and
saw him
yeah.
at a Cher concert in Philadelphia years after that. And I was walking up to Will Call and he goes, "Hi, Jay." And I was just like, "Hi, Michael. How's it going?"
As he
I was
put a
just like-
wristband on you.
So, yeah, I wish. I just was so surprised that he even remembered
That
me.
is so.
Yeah.
That's a perfect. You could
Yeah.
possibly hope for a
Hi,
better.
Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Yeah.
well, I had a side question.
Heidi was okay. What's the side question?
Were you annoyed when Santino was a judge on Drag Race?
No. I mean, I wish it was me,
Should've
but good for
been.
him.
But yeah. Okay.
But the
work.
question now is like, where's Santino?
Yeah. Where's Santino? Well, he's
Where
our
is
next
he?
guest, actually.
Santino, I love your work. Sit down, girl. No,
no,
not my
I don't
style.
think so. I don't think so.
No,
Yeah.
no.
And then I would push off Michael Kors. Yeah. And then Nina is incredible.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
she
great to
like
hear.
remembers your name, looks you in the eye when she talks to you. I thought was an awesome judge.
Wow, that's
Really
great.
solid person. Looks great still.
Yeah.
That's important.
amazing. That is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sort of
this
like
town-
a real. I guess Michael Kors is like a real like.
They all have a place.
Yeah, they all have a place.
Yeah, actually, like Michael Kors collection, like Gina likes it. It's
Yeah.
fierce.
It's like it's aspirational.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, I'm such a trashy whore. I want to.
You
I
could
wish
see
I
an
could-
Italian liking
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's classic.
Yeah.
I feel like Express like rips off Michael Kors
Yeah.
collection like that.
And the
kinda
amount of
thing.
money he has made. You
Yeah.
know, like
yeah, from the
all
from the
those women
bags
with the
alone.
bags.
Yeah, jeez,
Yeah.
Louise. I mean, is he a
Yeah.
billionaire?
probably.
I don't know.
Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
I was just like, because in those moments, I'm just a regular person, you know?
No.
Like in those moments, I'm thinking, oh my God, like fucking Michael Kors, who's in the outlet,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
in like outlet malls, has a store, knows my name. Like
right.
when I was in an elevator and Chloe 70 said, "Hello, Jay." I was like,
Crazy.
She was like,
Chloe
"Hi, Jay."
"Hi, Jay."
Hi,
Or Sarah
Jay.
Jessica Parker. She's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm
Chloe
meeting you."
70's running the
You know?
elevator. She's like, "Hi, Jay."
I wish.
Floor 14.
Yeah. She's like, "Don't you hate elevators?" And I do have a fear of elevators. Steph can attest to this.
We got the word from Steph. Kors is a
More
billionaire.
power to him.
Cool.
One bill. Who has more money? Jessica Simpson or Michael Kors?
It's not good. 200 million.
What?
Jessica- No,
That's
they
not
said she's a
right.
billionaire.
No,
That's
that's not
not right.
right.
She was
That
a
was
billionaire, but
huge
I
news.
think now
She's lost it all.
$800 million.
yeah, she spent it.
That's pathetic.
Steph says it's 200 mil. What about her?
Honestly,
okay, well
We're talking liquid assets.
we're
if-
talking pumps.
Net worth 200 mil.
Well, her company, it was B for billion. At one point, it was B for billion.
It was. Should we do a round of Divas on a Cliff that's like boxers, briefs, thongs, and jocks or something?
Okay.
Yeah.
Boxers,
Boxers,
briefs,
thongs,
jocks,
and jock strap.
and boxer briefs.
No.
Okay.
Well,
I can rank them all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause I have
there can be
feelings about
5
all of it.
divas.
Okay. Well, okay. So then boxers, briefs,
Hello,
boxer
Spice Girls.
briefs, thongs, and jock straps.
The first one to go are jock straps. I think they are so silly.
I don't like a jock strap.
Yeah.
Are you guys playing too?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we should
Oh,
say
yeah,
what our
we
fifth
didn't
one
actually
is.
send
what
out
our
far.
fourth one
Are
is.
we're not.
But I think I agree with that. I mean,
I think
also,
I
they're
like Heidi.
silly.
I don't know them like you, obviously, so my order doesn't count or matter.
It doesn't
But I do
matter.
know Heidi. I thought she was really nice. I met her once, and
She's gorgeous in
She's
right?
so gorgeous,
So
in person,
beautiful. She's got
and was very sweet to
magnetism.
me. I was working as a director's assistant, so I did everything. This is right out of college, and it was Doug Keeve. Maybe you heard the name. He did
Yeah.
Unzipped.
Oh
He used
yeah.
to date Isaac Mizrahi, the
Yeah.
fashion documentary.
It's the
oh my God, I
best
forgot all
fashion
about that.
documentary.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
the best.
People say that, but yeah,
It really is the best.
it is. It's a good one. I'll say that.
It's a great one.
It's a great one. It is. It is.
No, it is. I
We should have
think
Doug
the
on the pod.
standard
We literally should.
You
I actually would
should.
love to see him
That would be
again.
amazing.
because it's
Yeah.
so good.
He'd come on.
Yeah.
Doug Keeve, if you're out there,
And it was
Come
Come.
home, baby.
come
yeah.
to the show.
I sort of was working for him when he was trying to like revamp his career. He was just like, I'm only known for Unzipped. I want to do more. Like, or what do I do next? Because he like was literally only known for that,
yeah.
which is fine, whatever. But so he was just doing a bunch of shit. And one
What
of
does he
those,
do now?
I haven't seen him in
Duncan.
12 years.
Yeah, he's at Duncan too.
He's like,
Yeah.
would you like
He's
the free
shift
refresher?
manager. Yeah.
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 Have you tried our sparked energy drinks? I'm Doug Keeve. I
This
made
comes with a
Unzipped.
croissant.
On what? I don't care. I got to get to work.
Order up.
He was randomly friends with Heidi Klum, kind of, and her
Oh.
management, whatever. That's probably the actual story. And she was doing something for Swarovski and Art Basel. So she was being cast in like whatever to make a mold of her own body or whatever. So
Jeez.
I was there doing sound because Doug was just like, let's film everything. Because like,
Were her
Everything's
tits out?
content. Yeah.
sure. And she was like in such good spirits, so sweet to everyone. It was a small crew. She was naked. And I was sort of like strange to like, I don't know, like see a supermodel like immediately
Pubic hair?
like pubic hair. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
A tasteful little landing strip.
Wow.
Landing strip?
Beautiful.
Bacon
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
strip.
I mean, sorry,
But she's
Heidi,
a foreigner,
yeah.
so a landing strip makes sense.
It's Euro. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
it's
landing
Euro.
strip just like the
A little tasteful
like a
ace of spades.
merkin?
Oh, so it was tapered?
No,
a
I don't
triangle?
know. It was,
I
yeah,
feel
it was
like
a little.
landing strip is like
That's what I
it's-
think,
It's like
like
a
bacon.
rectangle. It's like vertical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, sometimes woman pubes like vortex into like a line.
True.
zipper,
True. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
zipper.
And then others just bush
It'd be
out.
so funny if like they vajazzle just like the zipper pull at the
Yeah.
top of that line.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Then they were like,
Vajazzling
come
is
out.
back.
Come out. We need to
Vajazzling-
come out with a clit ring that's a zipper.
Yeah.
It probably exists.
Yeah. Vajazzling is back for 2024.
I want to
calling it
be
now.
unzipped. Doug Keeve
My
could put
God.
out a line of fucking
Pussy
zipper
zips.
pull pussy zips
Yeah.
unzipped 2024.
Get him on TikTok.
Yep.
That sucks.
Doug, if you're out there.
Doug Keeve on TikTok. It's like, where are we? But anyway, so
The casting
Heidi
your body. Yeah.
was getting cast in fucking literal plaster and was like, they were like, it's really sometimes you can get lightheaded. She's like, no, all good. And then all of a sudden she was like, take it off, take it off, take it off, take it off. And then I was like, is she gonna pass out? And then I was like, am I gonna have to catch Heidi Klum? I'm holding a boom, which is like me doing sound as LOL.
Yeah. Truly.
I
Truly.
did.
If anyone
I ditched the boom
knows.
and I caught her naked body, and I'm like,
For real?
I'm a little bisexual, so it was kind of like,
Wait, she passed out in your arms?
yeah, she passed out in my arms. I like saved her falling body.
And she's like, why
That's
are
a
you kissing
huge
me?
story.
And did I get? I got nothing but the kiss goodbye, thank you, which is fine.
What did you want? A check?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, I wanted-
girl.
10K for
No,
saving
I
your
didn't
life.
want to check. Don't even think I'm serious. But I
That's a
didn't-
big
I wasn't
story.
expecting like a present.
Oh, what did you want?
I don't know.
Thank you.
Oh, you saved my life.
$8,000.
Yeah.
She's like, you're
In.
in.
Spot in
You're in.
Olympus
Yeah.
Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in.
That's a great
You're
story.
in. It is. I caught naked Heidi Klum.
In my mind, she was painted gold for some reason. I thought it was like gold leaf. That
It
like
was
made
the
her.
jaundice that was quickly setting in.
Oh,
I don't
no,
know.
She was
just
dying.
Like, get it off. I like saw it because it was like hard
plaster.
enough.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
it was
And
like
then-
full plaster cast. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
full plaster
Wow.
cast.
Because that's not easy to get off.
Yeah. Nor to catch. My God.
She's
Not
not a
on.
bad person. I just want everyone to know.
She's a bad
she's
person.
She's not
really
a bad
nice.
Oh,
person.
not a bad person.
No.
Like you heard it here. She's a bad person.
No, 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 no,
She
no.
was very nice because,
Yeah.
like, for all she knew, I was just a PA.
Yeah.
Then I was doing the sound, and then I was saving her life. So,
Yeah.
and then saving her life.
What's that?
This was CPR.
Holding her nose.
Oh, CPR. In my mind, I was like, "What are you doing with a straw into Heidi Klum's cocktail mouth?"
Yeah.
I'm like, CPR.
Oh, Jesus! He blew her to life.
I blew her to life. That's my Heidi Klum story, but she was
Yeah.
very nice.
That's a great story. She's gorgeous in person.
gorgeous,
I-
and she's got
yeah.
an exposed pussy.
You can't say that.
Why?
in the like the Jay McCarroll like
I know,
comeback
shut
episode.
your
We
mouth.
can't talk about
I don't
Heidi
care.
Klum's
I could
exposed
talk
pussy.
all day long.
NBA has worn out, honey.
I love it. It has not.
It was
You know
exposed
the-
pussy.
the
I always am
amount-
like,
Okay.
girls either have like a Barbie crotch where it's hidden and it's gone,
Underneath?
or exposed.
Is that true?
I
I
think.
feel like they're all up in the front.
There's all
I
kinds.
don't know.
No, you're right.
My ex-girlfriend from a while back had a very much Barbie crotch. So when you would
Wait,
stare
like
at
a
her,
girlfriend you dated?
dated
as
for
a
10
girl?
years. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm still moderately to severely bisexual.
Moderate to severe bisexuality.
People get confused. I'm like, oh, we were lesbians. Like, or you know what I mean? They're like,
Yeah.
oh. No, but I am a little bisexual.
I mean, so am I.
Yes.
Do you like just cis women, or do you like?
I'm open. I'm pretty pan. But anyways, Barbie crotch. Sarah had a Barbie crotch. If you stared at her, you wouldn't see anything. It was Barbie. But Heidi was exposed. So Barbie exposed.
She was in the
Exposed
front
pussy.
there.
Heidi, Sarah.
If she only knew.
Is she-
I know.
Heidi, listen. He wanted an $8,000 check.
Okay, so boxer briefs, thongs, and jocks. You said jocks are going first off the cliff.
Do you want to do everybody's 5th place, then 4th place, and we'll all review our
well,
first
so
place? or
who's
do you
going
wanna do
first?
them in
Yeah,
order?
I mean, I think I agree. I think jocks are sort of. I mean, I think they look good in photos, but whenever you wear one, it's sort of like, what is going on down here? It's like,
I think they're silly, and I don't think I could ever, now that I've broken up with my partner, if I couldn't be with someone who owned one.
Owned?
I mean, I have.
I
one
don't
for
want them
fun.
to even have one.
Wow.
I like that.
I just think it's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. I don't
Because
think
it's also-
it doesn't lift the ass enough to like make it that cool.
Yeah.
And the front, it kind of squashes the front.
If
I
you-
mean,
if-
I've never
yeah,
worn.
but like
I had to wear one when I played like Little League,
yeah.
and I thought it was
But
so
it was
silly
cuppy,
then
right?
with a cup.
Yeah.
And these faggots are not athletic. They just go to the
No.
gym. They're not ever wearing it
No.
for its
They're
purpose.
roided up.
They're
just like-
uncomfortable to me.
yeah. Number 5. Number 4.
I think boxer briefs for me, actually.
Probably same.
I'm also boxer briefs. I think they're silly as
Wow,
well.
aligned.
Yeah.
Because you know what I hate? And watch this. If you see guys that work in finance, they wear
Those
like
tight khakis,
khaki
and then
pants,
you see
see the fucking seam.
and you see and they're like
Ugh.
they're like long boxer briefs.
Yes,
you see
I
it goes
hate
all, like
those.
lower than
Wow,
mid-thigh.
that's insane.
Yeah.
It's like what Mormons wear.
Yeah.
A
So
long boxer
stupid.
brief.
Yeah.
That's Fruit of the Loom. I want to walk a Fruit of the
No
Loom
boundaries.
carpet.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
I think-
I want to close the show for Fruit of the Loom.
Yeah, you should just do it.
This year.
Dear Fruit of the Loom, I know they don't even have a show.
they have a show.
But they would have a
Jay,
show.
they have a
yeah.
show.
They
Let's
have a
do it.
podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, like a podcast
No,
show?
no,
oh,
no.
I thought it meant like a fashion
I
show,
think-
which would be
so
fun.
I think-
both.
I think thongs are iconic, but I
Oh
think
wait, was thongs part of the option?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that is definitely last. I'm sorry.
You think thongs
no,
are last?
jocks are last
First.
for me.
Yeah.
Thongs are
Then
next.
thongs, because I think there's a time and a
Silly.
place for a thong. I think there's a time and a place for a thong.
For a man?
Hmm?
Where?
A man
The
thong.
Tony Awards?
Yes, yes, and that's
Fuck.
exactly right.
Where do you wear that?
I don't know. I think a thong is sexier on a guy than a jock is.
Oh my god! If someone came to the bed wearing a thong, and be like, with like Bad Bunny playing in the background, I'd be like, get out of my house! You're so gross.
Hit it.
I hate you. Leave.
Yeah, big G string.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think I'm sexy,
Well-
Jay?
No, I do not.
I don't need a
I think you're
thong.
gross.
I might need a thong. I'd like to wear
Need
a
a
thong.
thong?
I might. No, I mean, I
do
don't
you
need a
own
thong.
one?
I own a thong. Yeah, I have a nice Calvin thong that's actually kind of like geometric. I can't explain it. It's like interesting.
But not a T-back G string.
What
It's like
color is
90s
it?
ladies thong.
No, it's like a Y back. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Oh
like,
yeah, and it goes. What color is it?
it's black.
Oh, black.
Yeah. I mean, it's a costume. I think that's why I like it.
Yeah.
Because it's a costume. It's like you're not wearing. I'm not
Addicted to
wearing it.
drag.
I'm not wearing
Yeah.
it for any sort of like actual purpose other than just like titillation and like entertainment. So yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think we can cut the line. Brief wins.
Brief wins for
Brief
me.
wins.
Yeah.
One
I think
boxer's a
we're all
second. Yeah.
tidy whities.
Boxers a second
Yeah.
because they're horny.
Tidy whities, but make them Calvin Black.
Yeah, that's why I wear black Calvin
Yeah.
Klein, and I love the idea of boxers because of the kind of men that wear them.
Exactly.
They have boats. They have Hampton's houses.
Yeah.
They have a mother named
You-
Bunny or
Yeah.
Like
some
they've
bullshit.
got guns.
Yeah,
And
they have
I-
guns.
in
they
the
they
last-
don't mind being so free.
In the
I-
la- yeah.
I can't with my ball sticking to my leg.
I got boxers like in the last like couple of years because I was like, I'm living the fantasy.
And you wear those?
Yeah, every once in a while. I was running the other day because it was laundry
I
day.
caught him. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, laundry day somewhere.
Yeah.
Because like,
But you normally wear briefs.
When we're
I
why are
normally
you
wear
in
briefs, yeah.
boxers?
Yeah, briefs is my preference.
I like
yeah.
briefs at home. I wear them to bed because it's
Yeah.
breathable.
But I kind of sleep naked sometimes.
You do?
I used to, I go back and forth. It's either only briefs or naked.
I slept naked
Ah.
all of college and then stopped, and now I'm kind of getting back into it a little bit.
It's not the
I live
coolest.
alone. I don't. I
Yeah.
also hate waking up to like feeling like my wiener is gonna break off from morning wood, and I'm laying
Yeah.
on it because
Well,
I don't have
congrats,
underwear on,
50.
you know?
That's amazing.
Oh yeah. My secret is thermos.
Thir-
Lush.
Full
Pennies.
hydration.
You're about to pull a
it's
floor lamp out of
Bagoo,
there.
It's Apple. It's
It's
Doug
Bagoo.
Keeves. It's Unzip. It's Heidi Klum's.
It's Mizrahi.
Zipper
You just get
Pull. It's
900
Mizrahi.
DVDs of
It's
Unzipped
Michael
sent to your
Kors.
house. Yeah.
Hi Jay.
Yeah, it's by
it's
me.
all the things.
Hi, Jay.
Hi,
So briefs
Jay.
win.
Yeah,
obviously.
briefs. I love
Yeah.
briefs. I
Yeah.
think they're sexy. I would let someone in my home who wore briefs.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can also
I
wear
like
those-
a
the
tighty
short
whitey.
I love a
boxer
tighty
briefs.
whitey.
I love tighty whities.
I know. We went through a phase where we liked like a good old tri-pack of like white underwear.
I'm
But in
still
my
in that.
mid-30s, I'm kind of like grossed out by my own. I'm just like, maybe not wear white underwear.
When I first started working in wardrobe in TV, I asked someone, their inside scoop, and they told me that they had dressed Brad Pitt and that he had skid marks. So it happens to even the most gorgeous people.
That makes so
it's
much
so
sense.
funny because
Skid
he's
marks.
being roasted recently because his kids,
Thermos.
like,
I
they're
hate
all
him,
changing.
yeah.
His kids
Yeah.
hate him and they're all changing their name. They're like,
Yeah.
they're dropping the Pit.
Yeah.
That's so funny that like
That
you're
Pitt-
just
Pitt's
adding
rocking
to it.
big old
Like,
long.
and yeah, by the way,
long-
he has skid marks.
Yeah.
What is this next group?
What
Drag
did-
Race seasons.
What seasons do you want to do? Do we go in order or do you?
Two to six.
Okay. For me, I'm gonna put Jinx last.
Season 5.
Yeah.
But season 5 was Alaska. It was Detox. It was
Roxy.
Roxy. Yeah.
Fuck.
It's a really good
I
season.
didn't like Jinx.
I'm pushing.
I'm in the minority.
Yeah, we didn't at the time.
Yeah.
Like now I've grown to love her, but
now I like her.
at the time
yeah.
we really wanted Alaska to win.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I love that whole group.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
whole group is great. I would send 6 off first.
Who's on 6?
Yeah.
6
Bianca
was
won.
Bianca, Laganja, Adore,
6 is- 6
Darian
is
Lake.
last.
Yeah.
I agree.
Ben de la Creme. No. Yeah. 6 can. 6
But I
can
like
go.
all those girls.
I love
Yeah.
all those
Just-
girls, but the
yeah,
season itself
Yeah.
can be. Yeah.
Pushed.
6
So
is gone
6
first.
first.
Yeah.
4 next for me.
I think I would push 5 over 4.
Really?
Because I think everyone always says like season 3 was the season that codified the show. And I think
No,
it was
people say
4.
4.
I think it was 4
People
was
say
the one that
4.
really
It
like,
was
locked
4.
it all in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I preferred 5 for some reason. I mean, I love
5
Sharon.
is better.
Sharon's
5
problematic now, but at the time
Yeah.
I thought she was cool and won and like.
Oh, she
I
was
loved her.
incredible.
She
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 won-
blew up like more than like anyone ever thought. Like
Ever.
someone like a winner from that show.
Because she
could.
was also so many different things. Like she wasn't one note. She was
yeah.
creepy. She was glamorous. She was like
Camp,
she was rough. She was camp. She was really
punk,
good.
Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
things. Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna
then
put
I
a-
think that's why she got weird because like too much fame too quick or something. I don't know. She was
Totally.
huge
She
for a
just-
second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
She
yeah,
couldn't
4
handle
off
it.
for me.
I'm gonna take off 2 next.
Yeah.
Just because I thought Tyra Sanchez was just like. Who else is on 2?
Jujubee, Raven.
Raven.
Yeah, take out 2.
What's her name? No.
Tatiana.
Tatiana. Yeah.
No.
I'm actually gonna put 2 off first, 5th, and then I'm gonna do
6.
6.
2, 6. I think I would. I think I would still do 6 over 2. To me, there's something like true about 2.
Yeah. I like that they all like were.
Too
It was
true,
super
baby,
cross-dressery in
I
a fun way.
love
Like they all had
you.
handbags. It was like
Oh.
mall vibes.
Oh yeah,
That- I
they still
miss-
put them out on the street too.
Yeah,
They
They're
did,
like, Here,
yeah.
go talk
Oh,
to
Yeah.
people.
daytime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
very
Cut
odd.
to me with the bacon head.
Yeah, from before.
Sweating, selling cherry pie. I wish. Then
Then
I would send off. I said 6, 4, maybe 2, 5. I would save 3.
You saved 3 as your main.
3 is my main one.
Really?
Because I love Raja.
I love that.
Just-
Just that season.
Yeah. Who else was on? I don't
Manila
even
was
know.
runner up.
Oh, I love
Raja, Manila, Delta.
Oh, I love Delta. Do you watch
Mariah.
Delta's show?
Oh, Delta is
Yeah.
the one.
You should have Delta on this.
We
show.
we
would.
wish.
I mean, that would be
God, I love
incredible.
her.
I mean, Delta is like
Go.
the
Go.
the blueprint. Yeah.
Hit the goat button.
Yeah.
love her show.
Truly. Yeah.
Pull the goat tail. No, she is great. She and didn't do well on her season, but still like is canon.
Love her.
Yeah.
So we're all. What season are you? Oh, 3.
3.
I think I guess I would do 3.
Really?
Yeah. Me, it's
4.
between actually 2 and 3.
When was it the booger season?
That's 3.
3.
That's
3
what
was
so
iconic.
good
They were
about it.
mean.
Yeah.
I missed that era.
I feel
they
like
were so mean.
they were so mean. I feel like 2 was a little bit more like
2 was mean too.
formulaic. Yeah. I'll say 3.
All
Yeah.
right.
I
So we
love
all
5 too.
agree.
We all agree.
Bring back 3.
Bring back 3.
Now I'm getting hot.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Should we
But my
take a-
fucking
should we
pumpkin
take a-
sheet?
Take a little
Baking in
break?
here.
No, I think
It's
Powder
11:11. Make a wish, everybody. Say it into your
Ooh.
hand and then blow it out. You looked gorgeous then. Thank you.
Gina is gorgeous. Let's take a break and then we'll come back and do Country Punt and then end it. I know we've been going forever, but we'll cut it down.
We've only been here for 16 hours.
16
Yeah,
and a half
okay.
hours, and we'll send you another
It's like
5K.
Squid Game.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know I'm off today because like everything crumbled.
Let's take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Okay.
And we're back for a final segment, a round of Country Punt and some final country thoughts.
We're
And
not going to play that one with
paddle game?
Oh, that I think might be problematic for me. I just don't want to piss off the intersex community.
which we do every day.
Okay, fan of the pod.
Okay. Fan of the pod.
which is stat.
Yeah. Fan of stat.
I don't want to piss off the intersex community like Stead did.
Yeah. Anyway,
She-
Country Punt. I
Mira.
have something to start it off.
Great.
Shut up.
I was walking by a car and it had T-shirts stretched over the front seats as like a seat cover,
Yeah.
which like I think that is fucking punt and disgusting. But I was like, oh, like beaded seat covers, like in a car, like any kind of seat cover in a car. Country Punt.
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 Yeah.
But the t-shirts are alarming.
Like
Like when you come around the corner, you're like, oh my god,
because it's like that's a
this is
torso.
person.
That's a torso.
Yeah, the jerseys.
Yeah.
Without a head.
Why
You're like,
did that start?
I think
to protect the seat?
No, I
get-
know, but like,
yeah.
why go t-shirt with it? Just because like
it fits.
it's
I
fabric.
think
Oh,
it's like
guess.
if somebody saw a T-shirt they loved so much,
Practical.
they're like, I gotta put this in my car,
So
my
for
minivan.
practicality.
No, some guy's like, oh god, when I come home from work, I got all this grease all over my goddamn uniform.
I think
what the
I-
fuck can I put over the seat? Here, put this fucking t-shirt over.
I think
And
you're
then-
right.
Or someone's
That
like,
was
I wish
it.
I could dress you, but it's like them talking to their seat.
To their captain's chair.
Like on My Strange
Yeah,
Addiction,
yeah.
that guy who has a relationship.
That's
with
how
his
it started.
Fucking, he like guesses his car.
Well,
Aw.
that I mean, I didn't realize your addiction could go to your attraction. I thought it was just about like eating your car. It's about loving your car.
No, he's in a relationship. He had to tell his father that he was gay with his car.
Well, I think we've had a guest, Spike, who probably would identify as objectum sexual.
He did.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that.
He's attracted to the Wonder Wheel in Coney Island, and machinery in general. But
I love that. I forget that.
but I feel like choosing to come out to your dad as being gay with a car,
Yeah.
maybe feels like you're kind of maybe you're trying to bury the lead a little bit. Where it's like,
You should
Dad,
start with one of
Dad,
them.
I'm gay, but it also let me distract you with the minivan of it all. Like that's
I think
like
it's probably easier, honestly, with certain
truly,
families to
yeah.
say you're,
Exactly.
well, I can get down with him being into the car.
it's a strong American automobile.
At least he's not a faggot. And then it's like, but Dad, I'm also a faggot with the car. Wait a minute. You know,
Wait,
My car's him.
I can barely love a human,
Same.
let alone like a inanimate thing. The one I don't understand within the gay community is the puppies.
And I was thinking about that also the other day, and I was like, is that gay? Like, are there straight furries? That's
there
weird.
are straight
Yeah,
furries. No, but pup
absolutely.
play is not the same thing as furry.
Pup play is like a different thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But pup
And,
play is like
hey,
I get it. It's
into
like
but it's like a submissive.
it's like
dominant thing, yeah.
obedience. Yeah, it's submissive. It's like playfulness. It's like the silliness of being kind of like, whatever. Like,
puppy.
exactly. Yeah. It's like you don't know any better. And I'm gonna have to fuck you. And it's like what? Like
It's so
yeah.
interesting to see them in the wild, like during Pride,
Yeah.
and they're like sniffing each other, and they're like lifting their leg on to pee, and they're like being pulled on a leash. It's just
Yeah.
like I don't get it, but their life experience is valid.
Yeah.
you have to
Tea.
like I don't know.
Anyway.
Oh, I've been barking at Steph too.
Any what's that? Who else has got a contrapunch?
Oh, I have one. The recent
Can
trend.
the audience please be quiet? Michael, this is the beginning of my comeback, and you're ruining it.
You were on the comeback.
I
Oh
was
my
on the
God!
comeback on the HBO show. The Comeback.
Like Bubblegum to Head, maybe my favorite show of all time.
Michael Patrick King, who wrote the show,
Yes.
called me personally and asked me to be on the show. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So then I go. I've never acted before. I'm not an actor. I'm an improv person. I'm more of a
Yeah.
in the moment.
Personality.
I am not an actor, and I don't think I could ever be. But I have the spirit to probably be a very good actor. And during that trip, I met up with Megan Mullally and Nick Offerman because Megan wanted me to be the style correspondent on her talk show,
Oh
which
my
lasted just a
God.
short season. And I was like, no, I'm a fashion designer. I'm not going to go to LA and do this. Like, in retrospect, like, what the
Shoulda,
fuck was
coulda.
I thinking? What idiot. And they were the nicest people. She was so cool. And Nick
Yeah.
Offerman's so cool. And then I was on this fucking thing and I had a scene with Phoebe from Friends, Lisa Kudrow.
Like,
Insane. And they said my name on the show. That's the stuff that, like, when I think, you know, there's a couple of moments. Like, I think, wow, little me, because I'm still in the same vessel that I was when I was 6
right.
and when 12 and like looking like Rosie O'Donnell in high school and having people just call me faggot every single fucking day of my life and being like, I'm never getting out of this. To look back and think that at one point in time, I was able to do all these incredible things is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
The one thing that really stands out for me is Heidi Klum. I made her a dress for the Emmy Awards,
Amazing.
which she didn't wear. It was on a little show called Project J, which is on Bravo. But the funniest part of that is I watched her on Jay Leno talking about me, that I made this dress that she couldn't wear because it looked like a Halloween costume and there was no way she was going to wear it. And I couldn't even get mad because I just thought, oh my God, Heidi
Jeez.
Klum is talking
Such
to
a-
Jay Leno about me. The fuck? It was incredible, you know?
Wow.
So that's
That
really
is amazing.
really amazing. So I can't be mad at anything, really. If I really boil it all down, like if I died tomorrow, please don't let me die. I still have to have my big comeback, thermos.
Well, maybe your comeback and the
You're
third
gonna
season
have-
of the comeback will happen at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it's always like
it's so good. And it
fingers
ended,
crossed it's coming.
but it ended
so
perfect.
beautifully.
It did,
Oh my God, that
exactly.
So
ending.
actually,
That's why
don't
they
let
didn't
it come
force the
back.
third season
Don't
because
let it
Mickey
come back.
died, and I agree.
Mickey died in real life.
That's why
Yeah.
they didn't do
yeah.
it.
And they shouldn't do it.
Right,
Because
I agree.
when she leaves the award show
It's beautiful.
and it's shot in a totally different tone.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
having chills thinking. I'm thinking. Yeah,
Oh, it's so good.
Truly, it's such an incredible show. It was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Both times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But somehow so on the money.
And isn't it
both
10
times.
years?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
And
so cool.
like
the
you know,
commentary of all.
I remember seeing the ads for it when it was coming out and being like, I wasn't a Phoebe fan back in the
Same.
day, and like I'm so wrong. Like what a true like master. Like watching Lisa Kudrow play that character, it's
It was
like
so good.
you are blown away. Like
she seriously is so incredible.
Yeah.
I
She's
wasn't
really
a Phoebe
great.
fan. It didn't make me laugh. It's not quite my sense of humor, but her and Romeo and Michelle and the comeback, it's
Oh.
just like, and then like she trains actors. Like she is a master.
Romy and
master.
And
Michelle.
when you hear
so
that and you're
good.
like nice
And
things,
Michelle's.
you're like,
yeah,
Romy
Romy
and
Michelle's. Yeah,
Michelle's.
we're going to Romy Michelle's.
hey,
yeah.
Romeo and Michelle.
I
Watch
just
Romy
rewatched it
Michelle's?
a few weeks ago, and it is so Janine
great.
Garofalo.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's so good. Justin
Yeah.
Theroux. Like,
yeah.
So good. Okay, but wait, final counter punt.
Do you have?
Oh
do you
yeah,
have
I had one. It was the current trend of chopped sandwiches.
Oh,
you
like
have
a
to,
chopped
you have to
cheese?
explain this. You have to explain this.
Not quite. It's like they're chopping the contents of a sandwich.
like the bun?
No, and then
Just the
they're
middle.
putting it in the
A
bun.
bun. Oh, like a cheesesteak?
You know how like butter boards became a thing? Yeah, things that these trends, these
Yeah,
TikTok. It's like
yeah.
post.
But like, where's the
whatever,
bread?
Social media.
Where's the
garbage.
bread? Is it chopped up too?
They put it
No,
in
no,
the
no.
bread.
They chop
yeah.
it up, the contents, and then they smear it into like a bun.
That's into a bun.
I think this
Yeah.
is just called like a cheesesteak.
Isn't that a
I
sandwich?
say yes.
No,
Like
That's
I
like a
don't.
sandwich.
I don't
What
understand.
about tuna salad?
That's kind of a chopped sandwich, but okay. So they're
Egg
taking
salad is
tuna.
my favorite
They're
sandwich.
taking lettuce, tomato, whatever, and the tuna, and they're chopping it all up into like the same
I think
consistency,
I'd be
and they're
here for
smearing
it.
it on.
That's disgusting.
It's kind of disgusting.
I'm gonna say cunt.
I would say cunt to some things, like an Italian grinder would be like something that you could
I'd be
see
so
chopped up.
good.
But then
you-
recently
you,
I-
like
I saw-
spoon it onto like your little plate and eat just like the
No,
chop.
you put it in a bun.
You put it in a bun.
Put it
Yeah,
in
like
a
you-
sandwich. Is it chopped?
but that's a sandwich.
but it's chopped.
But it's chopped. Like you wouldn't have a ham and cheese that was all chopped together.
But they're doing
have,
it.
like-
I'm like, well,
They
that's
are. They're like
gross.
adding mayo, chopping it, and
Yeah.
then like putting it on.
That's maybe
That's where
weird.
it's getting really punt for me because
Yeah.
I saw someone do it recently with like a beautiful sandwich of like prosciutto, mozzarella, like arugula.
Say it like an Italian person.
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
Prosciutto.
Italian
prosciutto.
American.
Yeah.
That's Cranston for you. Prosciutto.
Can I have that nail?
Yeah, actually. You
Oh no, you
Funny.
popped one.
yeah, she's all coming off.
I told Denise, I said, listen,
That's all it
them
takes.
kids
One
better
pinky nail.
shut the fuck up. Just
You're a completely different person.
Here I come again. Here I come again.
And your album's coming out.
Yeah. What's my album called? Oh, Woman Within.
Wait, they chopped up prosciutto and mozzarella and all that shit, and it's like,
TikTok's like, we have an incredible idea. It's like bread and then like peanut butter and then like this like jam type thing and then bread again.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
it's peanut butter and jelly. Yeah.
Well,
Why-
should we
Well, on
should we
that
have
note.
any
Not a good note
any
to go
final
out on.
any final cunty thoughts? Any
Wait, why
final
are you guys
any final cunty
leaving?
thoughts?
steps.
Any final cunty
Steph!
thoughts?
Steph, how,
I
this
think
is so her.
this is so Steph. I
God.
can't
This is
believe
so her.
that you. I think she's.
You're
I think-
such
yeah.
a skank.
I can't believe she's doing this, but
Hate you.
but I think there's a final. I think there's a final cunty thought. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's getting flown in? Bring
What
him
is
on!
this?
Oh my gosh!
For your final
It's
episode.
it's three tiny champagnes.
Happy
Oh my
day.
god!
Is this from Steph?
No, it's from me.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh my
Steph
god.
Hey, Steph, Michael, get in here. Get
Oh,
over here.
Michael, you're
Yeah.
getting married to it. You have
No,
to
Of
eat
course,
it
I
smart.
thought it was stay.
No, I
Is this is staycool.org?
I conscripted her into my scheme. I said,
Francois
Steph,
Masson's.
help me get these bottles popped. And
Oh
she
my
waited around the entire time.
God.
Thank you, Steph. These are
Okay.
to celebrate a beautiful season, to celebrate a beautiful drag queen, and a beautiful
Where is
guest.
she?
To the big
Where is
cunty
she?
couch. That's a wrap on
Where is
season
she?
1.
To the big cunty couch.
Please throw
And
your
this-
wig off.
Take
God.
a sip.
Begging you. Yes. Where's the bread?
Don't make me like.
There it is. There it goes.
Amazing.
Anyway, we won't see you next Tuesday, but we'll see you next season. Bye.